use some, but certainly if there are people worse off than I am, please go for them first.
Well, I mean, by pure numbers, Jasper and Indigo have the lowest hit points currently, but Pharaoh is at close to 50%. So,
if I can also say that you do also have the option to short rest if you want to take the hour to do so.
That's probably the way to go.
let's do that first, and then I'll heal what's left.
Okay. That seems smart.
Be shorter.
So is everyone taking a short rest? Did I get that correctly, or you want to do something else first?
No, short rest, I think, they're on.
Yes.
We also haven't searched the bodies and stuff. So, I mean, can we search during the short rest, or?
Yeah, because a rest. Yeah, sure. I always will rest as just like you're not doing anything like taxing or strenuous or anything like that.
We're gonna stay in this room and just observe it in detail while we rest.
Sure. Yeah. Okay, cool. And just like walk around because you're just not supposed to do anything strenuous. That's what it is.
Right.
One tab I did not have open was my loot table. Give me a moment, please. Oh, there it is. All right, cool. All right. So what do you want to do? You want to do loot first, or you want to do hit point recovery first? Well, I see you're near the boxes. Or do you see you moved over there?
I didn't want to interrupt, but I am going to start looking whenever you're ready. I'm going to start looking for
gotcha.
notes or clues to,
Let's
sure.
just start with that. We'll do hit point recovery at the end of the short rest.
Yeah, sure, because she's also the only person that doesn't need to recover hit points. So it actually does make some sense that she's probably the one searching while you're all licking your wounds. All right. So can you give me an investigation check, please?
Did you say me?
Oh, no, this is for Violet.
Violet.
Because she's going to be searching the boxes while you're recovering.
I thought I heard Dave. I was like, what?
Oh, sorry.
No, it's okay. It's mine.
14. Okay. Can you roll for me a D100?
I absolutely can as soon as I remember how to do that.
There's two ways. On the side of your screen, you're going to see a little D20 icon. You can hover over that and click, or you can also just do /R and do one. Yeah, you got it. All right, cool. Oh, I have to open up some other page.
Plot thicken.
I should bookmark this page because this is really good. This. We'll do that.
Okay.
Generate. All right, cool.
What?
You found in there a note, and you also found one spell scroll of comprehend languages.
That's handy.
No.
Okay.
And it does seem like the note that you found, it was not hard to find. It was kind of like just on top of the box with like a few papers. It seems to have information of a possible location for where their friends might be hiding. Somewhere in the city, it seems.
All right, I'll share that with everyone else here, and I'll say as soon as we're all ready to go, we need to move fast to this next location.
And don't loot yet. Bear with me one moment. Loot never ends.
Can somebody help me remember why we're fighting these bandits in the first place, other than the fact that they are bandits and we want to kill them anyway?
The entire quest itself is from General Violet, as there's a bandit problem in the city, and it seems that it's all coming from like.
Right. We're trying to find the head of a network that's like raiding the city. Okay.
Yeah. So this seems to be like, so the note will kind of indicate that this is probably one of their outposts, and this is not like where they're like stationed, like not where they're all stationed.
Right.
They probably have several outposts throughout the city, but you're looking for like the big money, right? Like that's where they're all hiding. Yep. treasure generator, please. You also find in the crate 30 gold pieces. Wow.
Ooh, treasure.
Maybe.
Treasure. All right. Now for hit point recovery, because we can do that now, or if you want to do any other searching.
As long as you say we got a successful rest, yeah.
Well, I mean, so far you've only searched the crates. No one's searched the bodies or investigated anything else. So, like,
Yeah, I'll look through the bodies while everybody else is resting and waiting for their healing results. So
sure. All right, give me an investigation check for your search.
investigation.
Woo!
Nice.
On this guy, right? All the lackeys didn't really seem to have much of anything on them. But the two that look to be in charge, you find 12 GP on one of them and 9 GP on the other. For a grand total for the rest of them, right? Like the rest of the lackeys, you find like not much. You found like 36 copper pieces among all the lackeys.
Okay. I mean, I'll still collect it all, but I'm not interested in carrying the copper. I'll leave it in a little pile on the floor if anybody else wants to take it.
It's like picking up pennies.
Yeah. I stack it in a little column while we're resting. That's my puzzle. Make a little Jenga tower out of pennies.
You're doing what those poker players do, where you're just like stacking the chips in funny ways.
Yeah. Okay, so that's 21 gold. Just adding that to mine, we can share what we need. Okay.
All right. Does anybody need help figuring out how to heal?
It's deduct the hit dice and roll the healing amount, right? Is it plus anything, or is it just
It's
the hit
plus
dice
your
straight?
constitution.
Plus your constitution.
There's also
Your
a
hit
button,
dice plus your constitution. Yeah.
there's also a button in D&D Beyond, just FYI.
Yeah, no, I'm using roll
Yep.
20, so maybe this
It's
button will do it though. Oh, it does.
So,
Okay. Cool.
let's reset.
Oh, gee.
Oh, poor Ferrero. How about your rolls?
Oh.
Wait, Pharaoh doesn't have a bonus to Constitution, or you just?
No,
didn't
he's
have
just
that?
rolling the D10 right now. I'm sure
Okay.
he's adding his constitution on the side.
I don't even know what that did. I don't think it did. Oh.
Wait. Hold on. How did I get a 9? I thought I rolled a d8.
You did. You got. You rolled a 7 plus 2. That's a 9.
Yep.
Got it.
Because the 2 is your constitution, remember?
Right. Got it. Thank you. I was like, hold on. How did I roll a 9 if I rolled a d8?
So
Special
you,
D8.
You're actually going to roll the dice there, and it won't automatically
Oh,
apply. I
this?
don't know. Just roll it. And then it should show up
Nice.
there. The good thing is it pops up over here. So you get 7 hit points back from that.
So
if you want to
I-
use another hit dice, because you've already spent 2, have you not?
If you've already used 2 hit dice, I think it might be more economical to use my cured lights.
I think she only used 1 so far. I only see 1 roll so far.
Yeah. So
Oh,
just hit the
I
button again.
see. Okay. I don't know
But
what
you
that.
these,
Yeah,
Oh,
that's
that's a
good.
good roll. There we go.
but I don't know. I think
So
I
don't forget to correct those.
And also,
Sure.
friendly reminder to the warlocks. Since you are warlocks, you get everything back. Reminder
Alright.
to Ferrero, because you're a fighter, you do get your action surge and second wind back too.
Yeah.
so 34.
Okay.
Okay. Sorry.
So
Oh,
sad.
what?
Be right back, guys.
Okay. 31. Bear with me. I'm coming. It's slow, but 31. How do our temporary hit points work again? I think I forgot to use those first.
The temporary
They
hit
disappear
points.
by this point.
No, they stay until a long rest, I think.
Oh, okay. That's cool.
Oh, okay. So I'll just hang on to
Let
those.
me remind myself. 10 hit points.
Sorry, I really should be looking that up. I just figured someone might know.
It's fine. Don't worry about it.
It is worth asking since there's 2 other people in this party who have all the same class features you do.
Very true. Very true.
And unless the feature that grants you the temporary hit points has a duration, they last until they are depleted or until you finish a long rest.
Long rest.
Okay.
I'm pretty sure Dark One's Blessing does not have a duration.
No.
Yep.
We are just
So
last.
Yep. So it just lasts until your, the next time, right?
Thank you.
Yeah, 8, 10 hit points.
Yeah. I don't even know.
Wait, how many do you get from Dark One's Blessing?
I'm not really sure.
They shouldn't stack.
They do not stack. Did you add it?
You know, I'll be honest with you. I don't remember. I can.
What is your charisma modifier?
Oh, that is +4.
Oh no, the 8's fine. Okay, you're good.
8 is correct then, yeah.
And 8 is correct. All right. Wow. Okay. Yeah, you just get a lot of 10 hit points. Fair enough.
That's pretty cool.
Yeah, pretty good.
Like, I don't think I actually added them last time. I think maybe someone did it for me because
I have a tendency to do that. Yeah.
You just have to remember
understand.
You just have to remember to also deduct them first before you deduct regular hit points.
That's a bit of a learning curve for me.
Ferrer, are you done using hit dice or?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
Farah, do you want one more cure light on top of that?
I mean, if you have any to spare.
Yeah, I haven't used any level 1 spells yet, so we'll just use 1 and roll it. So that should top you off. That's close enough to maximum.
Thank you.
All right, so everyone's healed up. Did I hear Dave say he had to go somewhere, or he was stepping away, or is he back?
Yeah, he just stepped away for a second. He's not back yet, though.
All right, cool. We'll give him a second.
So we don't. A short rest is just kind of a. You said we get all of our other stuff back, and that's as a warlock, is it?
That's a warlock thing. Yeah, warlocks and fighters are special, and that short rests are high benefit for them, right?
Yeah. Okay.
Wendy is the only person in your party that doesn't really get much from a short rest.
Wendy.
Like, he can heal, which is good, right? But he doesn't get spell slots back or anything like that.
Oh, I see.
Because as warlocks, you have 2 spell slots, right?
Yeah.
Clerics, I think at this level, in total you have 5 or 4, not 5, it was 6. I think it's like 4 level 1s, 2 level 2s. Something like that. I'm not sure. On level 4. Oh, 7 spell slots, actually. At level 4, you have 3 level 2 spell slots and 4 level 1 spell slots.
I've never played a cleric before, so that one I know almost nothing about.
Sorry, were you telling me what I had? Because I didn't think I needed the reminder. I wasn't paying attention.
Oh, no, I was talking... she was asking about, like, spell slots and, like, oh, you get all the spell slots back instead of warlock? And I said, yeah. Like, Wendy has more spell slots than you, but he doesn't get them back in a short rest.
Yeah, I have 4 and 3, but I don't get them back on short rests.
Yeah.
So you need to have a long rest. And is there any other way to get spell slots back? Other than a rest?
Not... There's magic items that can do that for you, but
Yeah.
like built into the cleric class, no.
The more in-game method is to get like magic items that you use instead of spell slots. So like having a wand of something,
Yep.
like like if I had a wand of spiritual weapon or something, then I wouldn't be using spell slots for it.
Yeah.
Gotcha. Gotcha. Thank you.
Wand of
Sorry.
spiritual weapon is kind of like a grenade bandolier. It's like that's.
Don't say sorry for asking a question. Never do that.
Oh well. I'm just curious. Is all. I don't mean to derail us, but
Yeah.
Listen, there's nothing wrong with asking a question. If you have a question about a mechanic or something, just ask.
That's one of the neatest things about D&D, especially as we get into the mid game. Once we get into level 5 and 6, we'll start acquiring some magic items that will really impact the tactics that we end up using that wouldn't be typical for our classes. And that's going to be unique to this game. Like that combination of magic items and class features will never happen in any other game because there's so many options.
well, thank
How do you read? All right, I got you, Kevin. All right, the way you read, first you go to elementary school and you start with the alphabet. All right, you sound out each letter until you're able to make the ah, the b, the k sounds. Right, and then once you do that, you start sounding out the words based on their letters.
He may be asking if we can hear him. Is he having microphone troubles?
No, I was being facetious and asking how to read.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Good to know.
And I was playing along, right? Because I like funny. Dave's not back yet.
No, but I think he might be coming.
All right.
Just one sec.
Is there more searching we can do? Is this backpack interesting or this cart
I mean,
stuff?
no one searched it yet, but it's there.
I will dig through the backpack.
Neat. Give me a investigation check. A bunch of useless shit. Nothing of interest.
Smelly underwears.
Yeah, it's like some common clothes. It stinks. They haven't washed it in like weeks.
This bag smells like dirty humans.
Oh yeah, I'll make my my
I'm a steak person, so I'm actually tasting it.
my echo go away.
Oh yeah, your echo does go away.
All right, I'll search
Oh,
these. I'll
do
search
you want to
these.
search the chest?
Yeah, that sounds like a good idea.
All right, cool.
I feel
so you're
somehow
gonna open it?
compelled to.
Yeah.
Well, I want to kind of like take a look at it first, see if it's anything that might be trapped.
All right, give me a perception check. Doesn't look trapped.
I want to kick it a little bit.
Yeah, you kick it.
All right, if nothing happens, then I'll open it.
All right, you open it, and there's and like you notice it too late, but there's a wire in between the lid and the rest of the box. And as you open it a little bit too much, it snaps and it lets out a purple poisonous gas. I need you to make a Constitution saving throw.
No.
Tragic.
Oh no.
Oh.
Unfortunate. Take 3 poison damage.
3.
All right, but inside the chest.
And on that note,
On that note, can you roll a D100 for me, please?
So exciting.
67. Oh! I've never heard of this item before. One moment. You find in there an axe.
Ooh. Fancy.
It looks fancy.
I don't think
Typically,
I can...
it looks like a battle axe,
Battle axe, huh?
which is a versatile axe. It's kind of similar to the longsword in that, like, it can swap between one-handed, two-handed.
It's cool. Wonder if anyone can detect magic.
Well, I have that as a ritual. If we can wait 10 minutes, I won't have to use a spell slot. I will cast Detect Magic.
Yeah, I think we have some time, if you don't mind.
Let me just make sure I have it. Yes, I do. Okay. Ding.
So you're casting it as a ritual, yeah?
Yeah.
Yeah. The axe does appear to be magical. In regards to, like, what school, I get enchantment.
Yeah, that's typical for enchanted weapons. I think Pharaoh might be the only one here, or maybe also Violet, who has the skill set to use an axe effectively.
It is a martial weapon, so I don't think rogues can have martial weapons.
Oh, I
might be
forgot
wrong.
Violet was a rogue.
Yeah.
Yeah, rogues get simple weapons, I think.
Simple weapons and, like, some other ones that are not included in it.
Alright, I guess I'll hold on to it.
Are you gonna, like, spend time attuning to it, or are you just gonna hold on to it?
Yeah, I'll try to attune to it.
All right, let me remind myself, because I think attune takes an hour.
I assume it's just normal battle axe stats.
Yep.
Okay there?
All right, so do you want to, like, just say that you attuned to it during the short rest then?
Yes.
Cool. I'm going to send you something, Kevin. Please look at your DMs on Discord.
Why would you do that?
Because that is what that is. And so, like, after attuning to it, you will know this.
Yar, 'tis cursed. Oh, no.
Oh, cool.
All right. And I think that's about it. Yeah?
I think so.
Anything else anyone wants to do? Or do we want to move on to the next area? Amber, I see you're kind of approaching the entrance.
Yeah, let's. I think we searched this pretty well. I think we should.
Let's
Good
search the
job.
entrance on the way out. It might have traps. If we're gonna, or we can go out through the cave.
If you want to search it, you can give me a perception check.
I guess since I'm asking for that, I will do that.
Also, you seem to be near a bedroll, so I might give you disadvantage on that perception check since you can't see the door. Oh, okay. You don't get disadvantage anymore. With a 13, it does not appear to be trapped.
Okay.
I opened the
let's
door.
go.
The door opens. It's a pretty heavy door. It is locked from the inside, so you have to kind of, like, lift a bar that was holding it closed, but you get in there.
To help me out here. It's a little heavy.
I'll give you a hand with it.
Well, he
It's not
thinks
that heavy.
I'm very weak.
You step out, you look to the right, and you see that apparently some hawk has landed on this poor lad's body and is now kind of like pecking at its head.
Oh, snack time.
This always happens.
We're just
As we're
helping
leaving,
the economy.
Oh, go on, Sam.
sorry, I was just gonna say, as we're leaving, I think I'd like to ask Indigo if she's okay. She took a bit of damage, and she's my sister, so I'm just gonna ask.
Aw.
How you doing? Like, are you all right? Little hesitant because we don't know each other, but
I was gonna say, you say you're my sister, but I haven't seen you in years, so you don't know me.
Oh.
maybe I don't care about how you are.
Ooh,
Never
watch
mind.
this gossip from here. I'm peeking over the side. Ooh.
Sisters. Yeah, I'm okay. You know, I can fend for myself. I'm okay. I've suffered worse, and you know, it's a good group of people I'm with, so you know, I know if I need any healing, I can always count on them. You seem to have escaped any harm. Are you okay? I don't know if you see a lot of battles these days.
Yes, this tends to be what I'm used to with my role. So I'm used to being in these situations dealing with bandits. So it's kind of my job. But I'm glad it seems like you've got a really capable group of people you're working with. So I'm glad.
Yeah, thank you. Thank you for asking. Though, yeah, this is our norm as well. It seems we get things done.
Let's go.
The note as a location seems to indicate an area that's actually back in the city. It seems to be a small house, or like an unmarked little house that's like kind of in the northern part of the city.
We'll go in from the roof.
Again.
Okay,
Where to?
trend along.
All right, we can speed this up if we want to. But kind of looking at the map, it's going to take you some time to come back, so it's going to be like a 2-hour ride. You kind of make your way back to the road. The cart's still there; it's not missing. No one's ridden off of it. You kind of all hop back inside and tell the good old stable boy to turn this cart around and go back to the city. We're going to the northern part of the city. Says righto and starts trotting along. It is a couple of hours ride back. Does anyone want to talk about anything while they're riding along, or?
No, I'm good. I think we had the talking we had.
All right, cool. So essentially, like it's gonna be a bit because not only is it gonna be like 2 hours to come back, but it's also gonna have to like go all the way through the city, which is gonna take a little bit more time as well. But the hut would be somewhere around this area up here, near the northern side. You kind of you're riding along down the street. Violet, you see some Bosnian military personnel just kind of walking around. They see you in your general garb, and they recognize your status, and they kind of give you a salute as you kind of ride on by.
I'll just give them a little nod back as they're saluting.
Mm-hmm.
Gosh.
And continue to ride along until you arrive close to your destination. You stop the stable boy a little bit short of where you are trying to arrive at because you don't want to draw too much suspicion. and you are about a block away from the house that you believe these bandits are. Kind of like a block down the street. What do you do?
Can we see the house from where we are and what it looks like? Or are we still too far away?
No, you're like a block away, so it's like if you kind of like step around a corner a little bit, you can see it. It looks like just like a small kind of house that appears to be unused, which is a little odd. There's like some businesses kind of in the area, but this doesn't appear to have any signage or anything. It just kind of appears to be an unused like building.
Is there a chimney?
Is there a chimney?
What's the roof look like?
No.
Okay.
Wait, actually, hold on. Let me. One moment. Yeah, there's no chimney. I just wanted to check something real quick.
Okay.
All right.
Maybe the roof isn't a good idea this time.
Get to make a chimney.
I
I
guess
like
we
the
can't really see how many doors the house has.
Well,
We can probably only see the front.
we can get charged to go.
So far, you can only see the one in the front. Yeah.
Let's get maybe
Let's see
charges
the back
Is
door.
it one story or two? How many floors does the
It
house have?
looks like one story.
One story.
Okay, cool.
Let's make it
Alan? Well, actually, guys, if you want to get Chard to go and scout ahead, he can turn invisible and just kind of like quickly get a lay of the land.
I think that would be beneficial.
Doors and
Yeah,
windows,
see if there's
please.
a back door.
Like to know how, like, because then we could maybe some people go in front and some people go in the back door. And,
Or a structurally questionable wall.
yes.
Or roof.
If there's a chimney.
Or a hole in the roof or a window.
Or a gate, or we can use place it spray.
Sunroof.
Excuse me, sir.
Or a sewer pipe.
Such a
Yeah, I'm
cool
good with
little
that one.
demon.
So you'll send Chard kind of ahead, and you're kind of asking for information, and you'll hear him say, so far I see a whole lot of nothing. I'm looking through the window. I don't even see anybody in here. He's
Okay.
kind of he's kind of like flying around. You're kind of waiting for more information. There's another door in the back. If you wait a second, this place got a basement. I see lights down there.
Are there any openings where he could like enter the building as a spider or as a rat?
Spider or a rat?
Yep. Like he could probably get under
Yeah.
the door as a spider, but
Oh yeah. Like he can like crawl underneath the door as like a spider. Yeah.
so we'll get him to transform into a spider.
Yeah.
Just 1 second. I've got an ability where I can see through his eyes, but I'm not sure how far that goes.
I think it's pretty far.
Looking through my abilities here.
It's probably like it's gonna be like 100 feet at least. Might be a mile.
I don't think it's a mile, but I know it's far. It's 100. It's 100 feet. Yeah.
Okay. So we should be able to like. I assume there must be some place where I can like duck around, and then kind of just.
Yeah. There's like enough people walking around the street where like one of you can comfortably walk around and not draw any suspicion.
Okay. So what I'll do is I'll.
You can
Sorry.
easily you find just like go to like the next building over, like hide in the alleyway and just duck there for a little bit.
Yeah, I'll like nod my head down, cross my arms, and like lean against the building as if I'm taking like a short nap or
A nap?
just
Yeah,
waiting around
okay.
for somebody, you know.
Yeah, sure. All right. So yeah, you see through his eyes. He just crawled underneath the kind of like the back door as a spider. You see him kind of skittering through the bottom floor as he like approaches the basement. Do you want him to stay as a spider, or do you want him to like turn invisible?
If you can turn invisible, there's might as well go invisible and stay the same shape. I don't know. I guess they don't mention if it's a concentration ability. You can just do both, can you?
Shape changer.
Concentration abilities, you can only do one at a time.
Yeah, but I don't think it mentions that. Invisible, I think, is a concentration, but the shapeshift does not say it is.
Okay, so yeah, we'll have him stay as a spider, but we'll have him turn invisible.
All right, got it. Okay. So he kind of turns invisible. He starts kind of crawling down the stairs. Eventually, decides to use the wall because it's probably a little bit more convenient to just take the wall down than it is the stairs. And I'm going to go ahead and move you to that map, just so that way. And then this controlled by Jasper, safe settings. And you get to the bottom of the stairs and you see this.
Okay.
There's a bandit. This guy's just straight up snoozing at the table. His feet's on the table. He's just leaning back. He's not really paying attention.
Here and kind of like look around the corner, basically.
Yeah. There seem to be a couple more bandits here. They're not really doing anything special. It seems like they're just kind of like one of them is just kind of whittling, and the other one's like also kind of like just resting his eyes. It seems.
Then go over here, kind of like hugging the wall, the opposite wall.
Okay, sure. You see this. These two bandits appear to not be asleep, and they're not really wasting time. It looks like they're kind of like at a table looking at papers, and if you kind of briefly listen to their conversation, they're talking about stuff that they've gotten in their latest haul, and if everything's accounted for.
Okay, right on. And we'll make our way up here. Oh, I'm off the board. One sec.
All right, you good? This next room appears to be empty, except for like a few boxes and barrels. And just like a blanket that's on the ground for some reason.
Oh, and that's like a wall there too, is it? Like here?
Oh, yep, sorry. Yeah, it's a wall too.
Get over here.
All right, in here appears to be what appears to be a bigger bandit, kind of like talking to one of his cohorts about, like, you know, something he fucked up on a job. If you choose to listen longer, apparently this guy didn't pick a lock in an appropriate amount of time and they couldn't get the loot.
Okay. Alright, I'll try to have him stealth past and get over here.
Give me, just in case you get like double ones, give me a stealth check with advantage from him.
Sure. Stealth. Now, is it stealth as a spider or stealth as an imp?
It'd be with a spider because you're in spider form.
Okay. Let me try to find spiders. 1 second.
You have stealth plus 4, so it's a d20 plus 4.
Oh, okay. Let me just do a regular roll then. There we go. So 22? Sorry, 21?
Yeah, no, that works. You kind of start like, you know, I'm assuming he's taking the floor, I guess.
Or the ceiling.
Yeah, just kind of like creeping along, trying to keep to their periphery, or possibly wait until their backs are potentially turned or whatever.
Okay, sure. Yeah. But like, you know, your stealth is pretty good. You waited until you kind of waited for the right moment when maybe like this guy kind of like took a step back and like sat at the table or something, and then you managed to sneak on by, or you snuck around the table too between the legs. Yeah.
Maybe even like hug the walls and stuff just to keep.
Yeah.
You know.
Gotcha. And this next room doesn't appear to have much of anything.
We'll peek a set around here. Look here.
Yep, this next room appears to have some bedrolls. One of them is just kind of sitting at the foot of the bed, and the other one seems to be kind of like at a table. He's just playing solitaire.
Okay. Well, at this point, I think he'll try to like climb up the wall and go to basically the ceiling and kind of climb across, just not to get in anybody's line of sight.
Sure. I'll say that since these two are like barely paying attention, like one guy's just kind of like staring at the floor on the foot of the bed, and the other guy's just playing solitaire. They're not looking at the roof. They're not trying to look for any shimmer or anything. So, and in this last room appears to be like some guy that looks to be the big boss, like talking to one of his cohorts about the next score.
Okay. He'll hang out there just for a minute, see if he can gather any sort of important information.
Yeah, sure. It appears that they're talking about some kind of job that they have planned on a barracks after one of their scouts discovered some kind of security flaw.
Okay. All right. Once he's kind of like, once I feel he's like they're not going to talk to me about any more information and stuff, I'll have charge returned to me.
Like all the way out and all the way back to you?
Yeah.
All right, cool. In that case, yeah, he starts to just skitter out, deciding to probably stick to the ceiling as it's just a little bit stealthier.
Yeah.
And then eventually you kind of make it out through the stairs, back to the top floor. He shapeshifts back into an imp, so that way he gets flying speed back, and then he just kind of flies out to you, to the alley. I'm assuming you stopped looking through his vision around the time he leaves the basement.
Yeah, exactly. Once that happened, I just kind of leave him go.
Gotcha. Okay.
Okay, so once I'm finished scouting with Chard, I'll relay what I've seen to the party.
Yeah. And you're relaying like everything you heard, not just like.
Yeah. Oh yeah, everything. I don't leave anything behind.
All right. All right. Well, the rest of the party, you hear this information. You know what he saw. You're on the same page. What do you want to do?
Pull out a notebook and jot down a few notes, because sneaking into a barracks, that feels like it should be important to Violet, so I'm going to take down some notes for later. And I guess I could say bandits like this typically aren't that smart. We could possibly try to lure them out.
I was going to suggest the same thing. If we can build a even right at the entrance or the front door itself could be a useful bottleneck if we can control that area.
I could influence one of them.
The main thing I think is we don't want to fight all of them at exactly the same time, but once one of them starts, once the sound of combat, that will be heard everywhere here.
Yeah, we can.
With 11 of them there, that's pretty dangerous. But if we can limit our encounter to like 4 at most at any one time, then we should be able to pretty easily remove them.
We can look for any tight entryways and just hold there.
I have a kind of silly idea. If I cast Sanctuary, then they have to make a Wisdom save to even attack me, and then I could just stand here and let people in one at a time.
Important to remember that if they can't attack you, they will choose another target.
But if I'm standing here and everybody else is here,
I mean, sure, but ranged weapons are pretty beautiful, right?
Yeah, in line of sight. I'm just saying, I'm trying to control the crowd. That was my idea. So,
all right.
Is there any type of noise or distraction we could do to get the first guy to come out of the basement to leave that first space? Like if we silently take him out, then that would leave that first space for us to try to sneak in at least.
I could take a Chard and try to turn into a bird, just kind of go in, flutter around, and piss him off enough to chase after him and try to chase him out.
I also have Silence as a spell, which is a 20-foot radius. So we could drop that down here, and that would cover these first 2 rooms almost.
Well, that's true. That'd work.
Nobody would be able to cast spells inside that zone, though.
If it has a verbal component,
Yeah.
which most do. So yeah.
Although a 20-foot radius, like if I dropped it here, then it would extend out to there. So you could cast spells from the back of these rooms into that zone.
Yeah, that's kind of a risky affair. It's kind of a double-edged sword.
Mm-hmm.
Not a bad idea. But I think considering we have the majority of our party are spellcasters.
Yeah. Maybe I should stock a different spell.
It's still a good spell. I mean, we don't know when we could. You know what I mean? It's got its uses.
So those are my ideas. What else you guys got?
D-step and Eldritch Blast.
Church blast.
If go ahead.
Oh, thank you. Sorry. I also have suggestion, which I used in our first fight. So I could like suggest one of them to, I don't know, block a doorway to prevent the others from coming. Like maybe have one stand here and just like not let anybody pass this area through. I don't know.
Yeah, I mean, I could do that too. I have suggestion once a day as well.
Oh, okay.
So we could get 2 of them to fight for us.
Ah.
I don't think you can convince him to fight for you.
First guy to at least get us in there. I still like Dave, Jasper, your idea. If you were to turn into a bird or whatever and fly around this area so that you draw his attention towards the barrels, I can
Right.
sneak in there and try to take him out as a sneak attack.
Yeah.
Yeah. Does anybody remember roughly how many hit points his goons had when we were fighting them the first time? I'm assuming they're going to have the similar stats.
I don't remember. Sorry.
Around how many rounds they lasted, at least. Because I don't think we one-hit kill any of them, but if we could two-shot them...
I think we one-shot some of the smaller goons, but the
Yeah.
bigger boss dudes, I think, were like 2 or 3, maybe even 4 hitters.
Well, I
I
think
know
that,
we
I mean, that,
one-shot a couple of the smaller goons, but yeah, they're usually 2 hitters as well.
I think our best case of an opening move, especially if we're not, is going to be to take out these 3 as quickly as possible. So that then, as everybody else comes in, then everything is coming through this choke point.
Yeah, I think
So
that's good.
you get that sneak attack.
Maybe,
Sneak attack has a high chance of one-shotting a guy.
Yeah.
And then...
what if we suggest this guy to go stand here and block the doorway so that these guys can't come through? And then we can sneak attack this one and attack these guys.
I think
don't know.
this guy's more susceptible to a sneak attack if we can get him to distract.
Oh, okay.
And suggest
It's
this
important.
guy.
I'm going to briefly remind you that guy was sleeping.
This guy?
Yeah, he was sleeping.
Oh yeah, he's got his feet up on the table.
Yeah, he was
then,
just
Yeah,
sleeping with his
he's
feet on the table. Yeah.
Okay, that's our opening move then.
Okay, so sneak attack this dude. Suggest these 2.
Yeah, if we suggest both of them to say,
one to go distract these and the other to go
It's
stand
also
here.
another important note. This guy's also sleeping.
So we just need to stop this guy
Of the
from
first
raising the alarm.
3, yeah, this guy's just doing wood whittling.
Okay.
Perfect.
Let's do it.
Okay, I have thieves' tools. I can maybe try and break in the back door.
Wait,
Wait,
which
I
door?
wrote.
Which door is the back door? I
Is
thought
this
this
one
was
the
the.
back?
No, this is the door into the basement. That's like the stairwell down into the basement.
Oh, got it. Okay, this is the.
The
basement.
first floor is empty. Chard literally found no one on the first floor.
Right.
We don't want to like collapse the floor over here and just drop in on this guy and go the other way around. Anyway,
You might lure everybody if you do that. It's like we could go stealthy, or
Explosions! Lots of explosions.
I mean that's what you use silence for. I need to get some of that dynamite.
Yes. Aww.
Oh.
I miss
Oh,
him.
Okay. So I think we have a plan for at least what is hopefully a surprise round, and then we're gonna wing it.
Yeah. Sounds right for murder hobos. I mean, chaos hobos.
Chaos hobos.
Yeah.
I think I want to precast spiritual weapon, so I'll have one less round of using it, but then it's at the start of the fight.
Go in.
That's worth it.
Pen
Nah, I'll wait till I'm in the room. Never mind. I think Violet's gonna start us off.
I'm assuming y'all just get inside because there's a million ways for you to get inside the house.
Yeah.
Is the back
But
door open?
you're picking the lock.
Is the back door just open?
No, I mean you gotta pick the lock.
Oh, well, I didn't know if it was locked or not. Sometimes I
Oh,
forget.
okay, yeah. Give me a thieves tool check.
How do I do that?
Am I able to help her with that?
Oh yeah, you're a rogue,
also
100%.
I have these tools too, so I can help you with that.
I think you might be more proficient than I in this. So maybe I should help you.
Okay.
I think you're the expert.
To use thieves tools, since you're using Roll20 sheet, on the left side underneath your skills, you're going to see a tool section. You can click on thieves tools and you can select dexterity.
Thieves tools. Dexterity. Thank you.
Yeah.
Nice. Yep, that's it. All right. At first, like Amber starts to approach, you see her fiddling with her thieves tools a little bit, and you're just like, step aside. You like walk up, put the two like lock picking tools in. Like half a second later, the door just opens and you just push it open. Like an expert. You've done this before.
I've learned a lot in my job of how to be like these people and know how their mind works, so I've had to practice.
Heck yeah.
This is
I'm
how
gonna
Amber
move
is
Char.
looking at Violet right now. She's just like, oh my god, she's amazing.
Can I have a stealth
right.
check as you? Can I have a stealth check as you try to go down the stairs?
Absolutely.
Oh, a stealth check.
Just regular, right? No advantage.
Regular. Yep.
Are we all doing that?
No, just her for right now because she's the one going downstairs. Okay, well, their passive perception's not great, so let me get you in here. You're in there.
I think I'm just gonna try as much as I can to one-shot this guy, just get him.
Yeah, go ahead and give me
sneak up.
a dagger attack with advantage is what this would be.
A dagger attack with advantage.
Mm-hmm.
I mean,
Hey.
Yeah, that's a hit. Go ahead and roll damage.
And I just click on dagger for that, right?
You click on dagger, correct. Yep.
Okay.
Yeah.
And And that includes the sneak attack.
Yep.
And the sneak is 8 plus 5, so that's a total of 13 damage, which is pretty
Yep.
sweet.
Very nice.
All right. Yeah, you sneak up behind him. You you put your hand over his mouth, and before he can even let out a, you just like slice his throat open. He just bleeds out on the ground.
Nice.
And you said in the next room was one of them sleeping? I'm so sorry.
Okay, yeah, so this one is
Behind the
sleeping.
back.
Yeah, this one is just doing some wood whittling.
So the next move is Amber's going to suggest that guy.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, if
You
you
also-
can get him to come around the corner, I can also hide right here and try to do the same again as an option.
You can also just try to stealth up to him too.
Oh, yeah. I mean,
She's
Yeah,
just
you
gonna
could just-
take out the whole room.
Just one
That
by
would
one.
She just comes
Very
back with a little
funny.
blood.
Do
She's
it.
like, "It's all
Do
good
it.
now."
That would be hilarious.
do
I
this
mean-
before, yeah. Do it all by yourself, because once Wendy gets involved, it's going to sound like somebody dropped the luggage down an escalator. So,
Yeah.
I mean, do you want me to keep trying to stealth and get them all?
yeah,
I can't.
let's see how far.
I know,
everybody
but
else everybody else needs to be able to run in on a moment's notice. But let's see how far we can go.
Do it.
Yeah,
Do
I
it.
will. Yeah, I will allow you to. So I'm going to want a new stealth check for like every room.
Okay.
That seems fair.
Oh my god. Okay.
She's invisible.
I mean,
I'm
I guess
not rolling for them.
kind of stealthy.
All right.
All right. I'm gonna try to sneak up to this corner here.
Mhm.
And I think I'm gonna try to take out whoever's awake first.
It's the guy that's closest to you, like right around the corner. You can literally hear him like chipping away at wood.
Oh. What should I do then? Yeah, okay, I'll do the dagger thing again. I'll just try to sneak up beside him and do the same thing, grab his mouth, dab him a whole bunch.
All right, give me the first one with advantage. Go ahead and roll the damage. He's not dead yet, but he's certainly got a lot of damage on him. You can use a bonus action, since this is a surprise round for you, to do an offhand attack.
Just club him upside the head.
So for this, I think it might be on your character sheet. It is. No, it's not. Oh, dagger offhand should be here. Roll me a d20 plus 5, real quick.
D20 plus 5. I think that's how I do that.
Well,
Nope.
I'll take the first one. That's a hit. Roll for me a d4. It is just enough, so you kind of put your hand over his mouth. You put the first dagger in there. He kind of starts to squirm a little bit. He's trying to cover his blood and push you off. So just as a final blow, you take the dagger in your left hand, just shove it into his skull as he just becomes lifeless.
Beautiful. I'm loving this. This is great. So now I'm just gonna sneak over to the sleeping dude and get him too.
Yeah, you leave his body behind. His body falls over into a pile of wood shavings. Actually, now that I think about it, I don't think you even need to roll for the attack on this. I think this is like an automatic crit because they're unconscious. Actually, yeah, it is. It's just an automatic crit.
Yeah.
So just
All right,
roll for the damage then?
Hit the damage button twice. Alright, I don't even need to do weird stuff with the modifiers, because technically you only get the modifier once, because, you sneak up to this guy as well, and you don't even need to cover his mouth, because expertly, you just decide this time just 2 daggers, one into the left side of the skull, one into the right side of the skull. You made his death painless and without panic.
Nice. You're the real MVP.
All right, so no one else is sleeping, right?
There's a guy like resting in like another room, but these guys were like just awake, looking like they're doing some kind of inventory on their loot.
Okay. I'm gonna sneak back to the door,
Mm-hmm.
and I'm just gonna like poke around the corner so they can see me covered in blood, and I'll just whisper, "I took out the first 3."
A whisper.
So cool.
I'm sorry. All right.
You just use hand signals. You're like 3, and
Yeah.
then your thumb across your throat. You know.
Yeah,
All right.
exactly.
means
Very
you're
like
dead?
military-esque, like hand signals.
Like hand signals. Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, cool. All right, do the rest of you go on down?
Yes.
So do the rest of us know these military hand signals, or are we just like looking at her while she's
Very
like?
questionable. I think she's playing charades.
Give me an insight check. Anyone.
Oh. Ding,
Oh
ding.
shit! Sorry.
Nope.
All right.
I don't know shit.
Amber's like, what spell is she casting?
What is that?
Yeah. It was like,
Sign
wait, she's a spellcaster, and then Jasper just comes in, just like, nah, she took out 3. She's telling us to come down.
The
Oh,
spell?
she's so cool. She's
I'll
got
be,
special language.
I'll be last in that line because I'm not going to make any stealth checks on my way down the stairs.
We just leave you
Fair.
outside.
And I'm just dragging everyone in. Once you're all in, you can decide what your like marching order is for this dungeon. There's chart for you.
Thanks.
Oh, I'll probably be up front.
Yeah, just know that after you cross this point, I'm going to ask for a stealth check.
What if Amber and I both do suggestion on both of these guys like concurrently and tell them that
I can try command as well if that doesn't work.
command's a little less versatile, but yeah, I mean it would be better than nothing.
Well, that's I figured it'd be like a last ditch.
Hail Mary.
Mm-hmm. You guys want to try that?
I'm down.
Be to stand like right here on the corner and just as soon as one comes around, grab them if that still counts as a sneak attack.
A sneak attack is any attack that has advantage. So if you are not seen and they don't see you, then you have advantage. Or also, sneak attack is attacking any enemy that is within 5 feet of one of your allies.
Does anybody have any like illusion spells or something that we could use as distractions?
I mean, I can create my echo.
Minor illusion.
Minor
I have
illusion.
minor illusion as well.
Yeah.
Minor illusion's amazing. It's picture without sound or smell, right? It's just an
So I
image.
could like make a minor illusion of one of these lackeys and have him just like walk past like a ghost.
Mm-hmm.
Oh my god.
Oh, you can create one sense. So you can create an image or a sound, but not both.
Also,
Yeah, but you know what? You can cast all 3 of us. We have
Yeah.
the full effect. Somebody does sound, somebody does visual, and
that's true.
then
I also have
with these powers combined,
dissonant whispers.
it's more of an attack.
It is
It's an
definitely
attack,
more
but
of an
it's a
attack.
good one.
Just saying.
Okay.
An attack.
Okay. So what we could do is have one of the guys that is like permanently in a dirt nap, walk around the corner, make a sound like a hey, and then like back in and the other guy over, or both of them over for that matter, and just like cut them like fish.
Quick question for you, Alan. While
Yeah.
I was sneak getting the 2 in the middle room, would it have been loud enough for me to hear the 2 in the next room talking?
Yeah, like a little bit. You can catch some of their conversation. Yeah.
Just curious if I heard their voice for a minute.
Oh.
Just curious, she said.
You know, just in case I want to do a thing, would I have heard their voice for a
I
minute?
know exactly what you want to do. I'll say yeah. You hung out there for a little bit. You were listening on their conversation.
Okay, thanks. I'm going to hang on to that information. Thank you.
All right.
No reason.
All right, cool.
Exciting.
All right, what's going on?
So we're casting minor illusion, or are we doing suggestion?
I think if we can get past these two guys and hit the leader with suggestion, that might be more effective.
Okay, so what do you want to do with these guys?
Let's do minor illusion to lure them around the corner and take them out as quietly as possible.
Okay, what do you want my minor illusion to be? Do you want it to be like a yell, or do you want it to be a visual?
We want to get their attention without alerting the next room. So it
Visual.
should be one of these guys. It would be visual. Walk up there and sort of wave them over to get them to come around the corner.
Okay, I'm gonna make a minor illusion of the dead guy over here. I want him to stand here and lean over the side and kind of wave at these guys.
Yeah, so you make an illusion. You kind of have it go around the corner. And you don't have to make any sounds, but you kind of have it wave them down. And then you're not able to see around the corner, but you do hear them say, Cetus, what's up? What do you need?
Now. Attack!
Cetus?
Have him
You all right?
back over here.
We'll have the guy beckon him over to the break around the corner.
Yeah. Like wave at them to come over here.
Hold on. I'm going to have them both do an investigation check against the illusion.
Okay.
What is your spell save DC, Amber?
Spell save DC.
Should be at the top of your spell list.
Spell list.
It's typically 10 plus your.
It's 8 plus
13.
proficiency.
13.
13?
Oh.
All right.
Thank
The
you.
one on the left. The left one. Ooh.
Oh, crap.
Wait, hold on. What's their intelligence modifier? Ooh. All right. Well, hold on. How? Just real quick, for the sake. How does the right one do? Ooh.
No!
Tragic. They kind of look at each other and they're gonna go, "That's not Cetus. We need reinforcements." Everyone, roll initiative.
God damn it.
Worth a try.
Let me reset
Silence
the
spell
turns.
when you had it ready.
Yeah.
Oh, great. Oh, great.
Crap. Really clicking my guy.
Yeah, I don't know why I don't seem to be able to.
Is that having trouble?
I
You
can't
need to
seem
select your character and then click
There
the
we go.
initiative. Okay.
No, I'm good. I was trying to, but normally when you select your character, you get all those circles above and below, and I didn't get any.
Alan,
It's
can
just
you
me.
change my initiative to 20, please?
Oh, yeah. Okay.
Jasper accidentally rolled this twice.
Gotcha. All right.
No, I didn't accidentally. I rolled it the first time without selecting my icon.
Uh,
All right. What are these guys' decks? Okay, so their initiatives are that much, that much, that much. And then for the last three, tragic.
Man,
Nice try.
it could have
It
been so
happens.
much cooler. That's
All
why
right.
I'm gonna go in guns blazing now.
yeah, I mean, we accomplished our primary goal, which was take out those first three guys.
Yeah, it's true. You got a lot done. That helps out.
Yeah, Violet accomplished our goal.
Yes, you did.
All right. So the first bandit is going to go after hearing that someone needs help. One of the guys in the back room, he's going to take his turn. You can't really see him, but I'm just going to move him. He's going to be there, and he's going to kind of look ahead because he still doesn't really know what's going on. So, Jasper.
Okay. One sec here. Where am I? So the guys, they haven't moved at all, have they?
The ones in this room here, they have not. Because essentially, when they said we need reinforcements, like no one gets a surprise round now. It's just normal initiative.
Okay. I will ready my action for the first guy I see for an Eldritch Blast in the face.
All right, you got it. Anything else?
Just let me see what charge. I think you can.
Is that it?
I'm just reading something. Okay. Yeah, that's it.
All right. Indigo.
Okay. I think I am going to. I suppose we don't need to stealth check anymore, or we do?
They know, like they know there's people there. They don't know how many people are there. If you wanted to try to actively stealth, that would be an action, though.
Okay.
It is?
Can I
Yes.
ready an action? Is that okay?
That's a hide action. Ready in action? Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. I'm going to move up to here. You know what? Yes, I'm going to move up to here. And can I ready Eldritch Blast?
Yeah.
Is that a thing? Okay.
Yeah,
I'm
Yeah,
going to.
No,
Oh,
Jasper
first-
can do it, but you can't.
No,
Yeah,
I
on
know.
the first bandit you
Daryl,
see,
you
you're
can't
just
do
gonna
it.
fire one.
That's the plan.
Okay, gotcha. First bandit you see, Eldritch Blast. You got it.
Yep. Okay. Thank you.
All
That's
right. Next up is gonna be this bandit. He's gonna be like, "What did you do with Cetus?" Walk around. Can I get both of you to roll your Eldritch Blast attack?
My God, you guys are gonna obliterate that one dude.
I hope so. Oh yeah.
Is this?
18 and 23, those both hit.
Okay. I
he-
think mine rolls
Yeah,
like-
you.
Yeah.
Here, Jess, we want to just go ahead and roll damage anyway.
Okay.
Okay.
So sad. That 12 was unexpected.
Yeah. Well, so like the first hit comes from Jasper, dealing a gnarly amount of damage. He's starting to bleeding out his nose a little bit. He's like, "What the fuck?" And then the one from Indigo comes up, hits him right in the face, snaps his neck, and he falls to the ground.
Bye.
Oh, it's a force attack. Does
It is
throw
a
him
force
back?
attack.
It just goes around.
I don't know what Eldritch Blast actually is, to be completely honest. I just know force is force, so that's what I'm doing. And by this point, everyone knows you're here for sure, because
Eldritch Blast is not a quiet spell.
yeah, it's not exactly a quiet spell. All right, this guy in the back goes. Oh, sorry, was that your whole turn? Oh wait, no, it's the bandit's turn. I'm done. Never mind. Sorry. He'll dash. Okay. Herrera.
Okay, I'm just gonna go up here. Oh wait, hold on. And kind of ready an attack for anyone that comes. And I'm gonna tell the others to kind of just like hold up behind me and just like let them come to us.
So whoever actually killed this guy gets their temporary hit points.
Aw.
Yeah, I was gonna say
That That would have been it. I'm going to say Indigo because she dealt more damage.
Did you kill it?
That's what he's just saying.
Okay.
Yep.
It's me? Okay.
8, 10 hit points.
I think I still have mine from last time. But we said, no, I don't. Okay,
It does not stack.
Anyways,
Yeah.
right? Okay.
Yep.
Eventually I'll get the hang of those.
All right. And Fred, that was your whole turn, right?
Yep.
All right. Next up is going to be this guy in the back. He'll dash. All right. And then Violet.
Okay, I would like to tell me if I can sneak around. 10, 20, 30. Can I get here around Amber?
Yeah.
Is that allowed? Okay.
Easily. Yeah.
Second question, are these barrels big enough for me to hide behind?
Yeah, sure. Okay.
All right, I am going to hide because that is still too far away. Or I guess I'll just... I don't know if there's much else I can do other than ready a short bow attack and wait for someone to come around the corner.
You can. So you're using your cunning action to hide, right?
Correct. Yes.
Okay. Gotcha. Yeah, go ahead and give me a stealth check for the hide. Okay. Yeah, you're hidden. You successfully hide behind the barrels. And you ready in action for the first goon that you see come around that corner.
Yes, please.
All right. Next up is going to be this guy in here. He's going to go 1, 2, 3. He'll dash because he's got to have to get up there. And he gets up here. All right. Next up is going to be this guy. He's all the way back here. He dashes. This guy all the way in the back. He dashes. Amber.
Well, since Ferrero's kind of holding up the front end, I guess I'll just go here and
Okay.
ready an Eldritch Blast for the next person to come
The
through.
first goon. You got it. All right. All right. So then this guy, on his turn, he's not that dumb. He's a bandit, but he's not that dumb. He just saw what happened to his friend, and instead of just walking around the corner, he's going to take a few steps back, and he's going to make a light crossbow attack against Ferrero. Which just dings off of Ferrero's shield like it's nothing. Windy.
Okay. How many squares can I move? 5?
6, I assume, if your movement speed is 30 feet.
And sanctuary. That's what I wanted to do. All right. I'm going to sanctuary myself, and well, that's a bonus action. Can I do stuff in a different order?
Yeah, absolutely.
Okay. I'll Toll of the Dead this guy first, and then sanctuary.
All right. Okay. Which guy you told the deading? That guy. All right.
I don't think either of them are wounded, right?
Neither of them are wounded. That is correct.
Okay.
He does succeed the saving throw.
Okay, no damage. All right, so now I'm sanctuary.
Okay.
Got
it.
Yeah.
What's your spell save DC is 13? Okay,
Yeah.
Cool. Got it.
Welcome, friends. I bring an invitation for you to join Sirwin's court.
Oh my god.
This guy will take a few steps forward. He's going to try and make a range attack against Winsy. First up, Wisdom save. Fails. He's attacking Ferrero now. Oopsie. And the damage on this is one of those 6. 6 piercing damage for arrow, please.
Ouchies.
Ouchies. Jasper,
Yes, sir.
your turn.
Same one. All right. I can't see anybody from back there, can I?
Nah, not from where you currently are.
Okay. All right. First things first. So if I move here, I can't see anybody behind Amber. Right?
I'll say you can. Yeah, just to simplify it.
Is this guy here or this guy here?
Yeah, you can see either of those two. Sure.
Wait,
So-
so I could see this guy?
Sure.
So wouldn't I have Eldritch blasted him when he came around the corner?
That's a good point. Go ahead and roll the attack for me, please.
Okay. I was like, hold on. I just thought maybe he was out of my line of sight.
No, that's fair. Yeah, no, I completely forgot. Just roll the attack for me real quick. Roll the damage. 7. He's bloodied.
Cool. So then does Wendy's Pull the Dead work?
No,
no?
because he's still past the wisdom saving throw.
Oh, right. I apologize.
Toll the Dead changes the damage if they fail.
Got it. Okay.
Yep.
Right. Good question, though.
All right, now Jasper, go ahead.
Sorry. Thank you.
No problem.
All right. So I'll get charged to move up behind this guy here who's already wounded.
Yep.
So, does that flanking work the same way with ranged attacks? I don't remember.
Or is it one more time? What was
No, I
that?
think flanking you have to be on the right side of him.
Flanking,
Yeah, flanking, you have to be on direct opposite sides.
Right.
So he would not have flanking, but he is invisible, so he would have advantage from that.
Okay. All right, I'll have Chard jab this guy.
All right, go ahead and give me the attack roll.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's a hit. I'm not even going to make him roll that Constitution saving throw. He just does. As Chard seems to be a real MVP in some of these combat encounters.
But now he's visible, so there's that.
What'd that stinger do?
What that stinger do, though?
Yeah.
All right.
I'll move over here, and I'm going to take my shot at this guy here with my Eldritch Blast.
Sure. Yeah.
Nice.
Eldritch Blast!
Eldritch Blast. 17. That's a hit. Roll damage.
Wow.
3.
Yes. Get
Yes.
him. Get him.
Get him. Indigo.
I'm going to move back.
Oh, you're moving back out on the side. All right, you got it.
Oh, yeah.
Okay. Then I will I can hit this guy in the back, yeah?
Yep.
And sorry, is he injured or not injured?
He's injured now.
He is currently injured.
Charagon. Okay.
Whole
Yeah.
3 hit points.
Yeah. Well, injured is injured.
Roll the dead.
Or I have told the dead, but I always forget what it does. So
They have to be injured.
Yeah, well, they don't have to be injured. The damage increases if they're injured, and they make a wisdom saving throw to try to resist the damage.
let's do it.
All right.
The dude in the back. There.
He fails the wisdom saving throw. Can you roll a d12 for me?
I think I can. Oh, yes. Wow.
4.
He now has 7.
Yep,
So
he is
hurt.
bloody.
He's so hurt now.
Well, Alan, I realized
Yeah.
an enemy hit me.
Oh, Hellish Rebuke?
No. The axe.
What?
Give me a
I had
wisdom
Hellish
saving throw. Give me a wisdom saving throw, my friend.
Oh my god.
What does this axe do? Oh no! What did you
It's
do?
cursed. It's cursed
Oh.
in some way. It's going to do something.
Oh.
Yar! Just gonna tease this curse
Oh
that.
my god, are you gonna turn into like a turtle or something?
Turtle. He's turned into a turtle.
More turtles.
Oh,
Always
man.
wanted a nautical adventure. I think we talked about this last time.
Ferrero, after you took that hit, you are sent into a blind rage and will now
What?
make any attack at all costs.
Yes. Do it.
You know who. You've read the item.
Right now it would be someone at random.
Yup.
Oh.
I swear to God.
All right. Well, next up is going to be. Oh, that guy's dead. What about this guy? This guy's not dead. He's going to attempt a range attack against Wendy. Fails wisdom saving throw. Attacking Ferrero. Misses both. Yeah, there it is. Clear the way. All right.
Oh no. This is like the mega ultra super security blanket. No one touchy.
No one touchy. All right, Ferrero, you know what to do. Do you want me to roll a dice to see who you attack?
Sure.
No.
All right. 50 or less, it's Windy. More than that, it's Amber. All right. Make an attack against Amber, please.
Oh.
All right, that's a hit. Roll damage.
Oh. The call is coming from inside the house.
You take 11 slashing damage, Amber.
Hellish rebuke. No, I'm just kidding.
Oh, God.
Just a TPK in the base.
Just fucking knock him out. No.
But we
11
did
points?
That'd be the funniest thing ever if this is what wipes the party. It's just Ferrero with an axe.
Swirling around, just like whirlwinding on us all to death. Oh, God. Oh, what is your problem?
You try to talk to him, and he doesn't even seem to register what you're saying. The only thing you see in his eyes is blind fury.
What happened to you?
You guys have advantage on him, just saying.
This is true.
He also
Take
has
him
to
out.
make a wisdom save to hit me. So, which we've already established he's not that good at.
Damn it, why didn't he attack you? Why did he attack me?
If he had failed, he would have attacked you anyway. If he had failed his save, he would have attacked you anyway. So,
Oh.
sorry about that.
All right, this guy, the next bandit captain is going to come out, but he can't move any further. So, Violet.
Oops, sorry.
Going to move over. Could I, in theory, shoot past 3 people?
Yeah.
Okay. All right. I'm gonna
Real
use my
duck.
short bow and aim for this guy because I think I could see him better.
Got it. Sure.
Short bow.
You get.
Any chance I'm technically considered hidden behind 3 people, or no?
Nah, sorry.
No, that's fine. I'm just being greedy at this point.
Yeah. That does hit. Go ahead and roll damage with sneak attack damage. All right. Right through the skull, drops to the ground. He is no more.
All right. I'll move back a little bit just to leave that spot open. And I think I would like to, as my bonus action, I was gonna give it to Ferrero, but now I'm a little worried.
Don't do that.
As a bonus action, I can give the help action to somebody. But I don't know who that makes the most sense for.
I mean, with Ferrero on the fritz, I'm the tank of the party by default. So
Okay, I'll give it to you then. Yeah, I was gonna give it to Ferrero, but now that I see he's swinging his axe.
As some fun DM advice, it might not be a bad idea to just leave Ferrero down there.
Oh yeah, no, I have a plan. I think
Yeah,
my
get him outta
turn
here.
is bunch of enemy turns are happening. Oh, Amber's next, and then me. Okay, I think we should just leave Ferrero down here, and I think I have a way. Like if the rest of you just get out as quickly as possible, and I'm gonna try to direct him.
Will he get an
Maybe-
attack of opportunity if I run away?
Yeah, that's a good question.
No.
I think the curse
Within
the
his
curse
heart,
seems to
he
only
loves us.
I was like,
only
please
makes
no,
him.
I'm gonna go
Yeah,
down.
Yeah, I don't think
And
it would.
specific,
making
yeah,
him use his
it
action
would
is
not.
not.
According to
Okay.
according to the rules of the axe, it does not mention anything about taking attacks of opportunity if able. So
Okay.
it just says he has to use his action attacking a random target that is closest to him.
Does that mean I can still use my bonus or my like secondary action?
I'm not entirely sure. I'm going to say no.
Hey, you're grounded.
Unless you want to use it to action surge to attack again. You can use it,
Please no.
I'll say this. You can use it for action surge or second wind. That's what I'll allow you to do.
Second.
Yeah,
win.
second wind would be the one concern.
Because if you action surge, that's going towards an attack. 100%. Okay. But that was Violet's turn. Next up is going to be this guy. He's going to walk up to Wendy. He's going to first do a wisdom saving throw to try to attack you. He's not attacking anybody. Next. Wait, hold on. Is Sanctuary each attack or just per the turn?
Let me look at the text again. Let's see. On a failed save, let's see. When any creature who targets the warded creature with an attack or harmful spell must first make a wisdom throw. So it's the targeting action, not the actual
okay,
attack.
All right, it's for each attack. Got it. Okay. So that was the first attack. I might start doing more open rolls. These are fun.
Yeah.
Fails. He runs up. He wants to attack you so badly, but just something is stopping him from attacking you.
Wendy's just so glorious.
It must
So
be the hat.
glorious.
They
Yeah,
see
it's
the
the
hat.
hat.
Feathers.
You
Yeah.
can't
So
damage this
distracted.
beautiful thing.
All right, this guy in the back's going to try to make a ranged attack against you. He's going to make the attack. Here's the actual attack roll. That's a hit.
Who's getting
Light
hit?
cross. You, Wendy.
Oh, me. Okay, so they did
Yep.
succeed.
3 piercing damage.
Oh no.
Oh no. Hey, you're not going to be saying "oh no" the next time someone rolls an 8.
No, right?
Yeah. All right, this guy in the back. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. Good, good, good. Okay, he'll hang out there. He's dashed, so he can't do anything else. Amber.
Get the fuck away from this crazy
Yeah.
dude.
Leave the room. Leave the room.
I'll go hang out with this dead guy.
Actually, you could Eldritch Blast that boss guy before moving, and then you'd still have some.
That's a good point. You know what? Can I Eldritch Blast this guy?
Yeah.
Cool. And I would like to do that, please. Dink.
Yeah.
But
Damage. Go ahead and roll it. Nice.
and then yeah, I'm gonna just hang out right here. Thank you. I'm
Okie dokie. That guy's dead. Wendy.
Okay. First, let's see. I'm going to let's see. If the rules of the curse is just nearest target.
Yes.
Okay. I was
And if
gonna
there's
try to
2
use-
targets within equal range, then he will roll a dice to see which one. Yep.
Okay. And Jasper's going in another turn, so that so Jasper can get out of range. If I get out of range, then this boss will be the target. Okay. I was going to use suggestion, but I think I'll just walk away. And so he can try to make a saving throw to do an AO on me.
No, I decided he won't do attack of opportunities.
Oh, this guy.
Oh, that guy. Oh, yeah, he would.
That's my DC.
What's his wisdom?
If it's more than one, then he beat it.
Well, he has to match it at least. Okay, it's 0.
13
So
matches it.
Yeah, he has to at least match it to beat it. Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
So sounds like
so
he did.
Attack roll. Okay. Well, he finally manages to make an attack at you, only to barely miss you by the feathers of your hat.
Barely miss with a 4.
Yeah, that's true. Yeah, that's fair.
I have
your
a
whole
shield.
turn?
I just bop his weapon away with my shield as I'm walking away.
Yeah.
Okay, and then I'm gonna cast Spiritual Weapon. Doesn't have a target, so that shouldn't break my sanctuary.
Okay, yeah.
I think. Wait, let me double check. Special within range for the duration. You cast the spell. When you cast the spell, you can. Oh, the wording is confusing now because if I make an attack, then that breaks sanctuary. But does making an attack with the spiritual weapon count as me making an attack? If that's true, I don't want to do this.
I'll make a note for myself to look that up later, but for now, I'm going to say no.
Okay. So then, yeah, that's a good position for it, and I will attack the leader. Wait,
right.
No. I don't want to attack the leader, because if I take him out, then we're closer than an enemy. What's the range on this? 60 feet? Can I put it here? And attack this guy.
All right, go ahead and roll the damage.
Oops.
That's not damage. That's damage. All right. Ooh, what's going on here? Oh, there we go. All right. Is that your whole turn?
That is my turn.
Okay.
Wait.
Do you have like a main action cantrip you want to do?
Yeah, I think I have a really word.
Like a Toll the Dead or something?
No, Toll the Dead. I could, but it would break my sanctuary, which I'm not going to do yet. And
That's fair.
I didn't move far enough away from Pharaoh, so. But I can Healing Word Amber, so I'm going to do that.
Thank you.
Better than nothing.
4 points?
Now I'm done.
Yay, thank you.
Now that I'm reading Sanctuary, I would say that if you want to take back Spiritual Weapon, I'll let you, but it does say deals damage to another creature. Or cast a spell that affects an enemy. It's not specifically an attack.
Okay. I thought, well, I guess when I read it, it was a targeted attack, and I thought Spiritual Weapon was indirect enough to count, but I'll take your ruling.
I'll let you either take, because since you said you wouldn't have done that otherwise, I'll let you take back the attack if you want.
Yeah. You know what? No, I'll leave Spiritual Weapon there. I'll just move far enough away. The Sanctuary is still protecting me from leaving that AO.
Yeah.
And then I used Healing Word. I don't want to take that back, so I'm good. I'm good here. Yeah, thank you though. Now we have a ruling for the future.
All right. Next up is Jasper.
Sharon's gonna fly behind this guy here.
Okay.
And using my bonus action, I will attack.
Yep.
Blammo!
Gotta give it a second for the chat to populate.
Yeah.
18. That's a hit. Go ahead and roll damage. Oh, it already rolled damage. I need to do a Constitution saving throw. He passes.
Yeah.
And I believe it's half damage on save. On
Well,
success.
it's half the poison damage.
Okay, half the poison damage. Okay, so he'll take 4 piercing, 4 poison. Okay. So he takes 8 hits. Boom. All right. Nice.
I will cast a spell.
Yes.
Bam!
Wham! All right. You're invisible. Invisible you are. No one can see you.
I'm hoping that ninja. And I will move away from crazy bastard teammate.
Is that your whole action?
That's my whole action.
All right. Cool. Indigo.
Okay. I am going to use my Eldritch Blast, I think. And do I, just curious, do I have to hit the first, like, I've got a pretty good line of sight down this alleyway or whatever.
Yep.
Do I have to hit the first person that I see? Like,
nope.
I can, like, shoot my Eldritch Blast over his head? Okay.
Sure.
I would like to do that, and I would like to aim for, like, this guy.
All right, go for it.
Okay.
That's a hit, and that's 8 force damage. All right.
Yeah.
And he is bloodied. He's not looking good from that first hit.
Sorry, I'm just checking 1d10 plus 4. I have a plus 6 over here. Why is that now? Oh, it's my special. Am I supposed to add 6? What does this say? Oh, maybe I need to click on that one instead.
That seems right. What are you worried about?
Well, no, I'm just being stupid. You're good. You're good. Continue on.
Okay. Next up is going to be the guy that you just hit. He's pissed. He's going to make an attack against you with his light crossbow. Shoo! That's a hit.
I mean, that's fair.
You can move out of the way.
Piercing damage.
That was one square the other way, but that's fair. I hit him.
He was having a hard time shooting through Ferrero.
Yeah.
And his whirling axe.
Yeah, like he hits you. It's not a good hit.
No.
Hey, Ferrero, stop being an asshole.
Oh.
And you do have temporary hit points, so that would go down to 6.
6 hit temporary hit points?
It would go down to 6 temporary hit points. The damage was 2 piercing damage.
2. Okay.
Yep.
I'm gonna give him like a sassy face look back and be like, oh really?
Oh really? Okay.
Oh really? Okay. That's
all right. Ferrero, you know what to do.
All right. Well, I believe this bearded
yes,
gentleman
he is
the closest one. So
yes, sir.
I'm going to attack.
And he is flanked, so I'll let him advantage.
Hey, snowing you, buddy.
This first one does miss.
What?
And then I'll probably action surge then.
All right, cool. That misses too.
Oh, he's too angry.
He's too angry. He's too mad.
And then I'll probably second wind as well.
And
actually, sorry, that was my bonus action. That's right.
Yep.
No, that's my turn then.
All right. Next up is going to be this bandit captain in the back. However, I did not think about the layout of this map correctly, so he's just going to walk up here and wait for his friend to get out of the way. Oh, wait, actually. Hold on, wait. Oh, he was here, so like... Remind me, can I attack spiritual weapon? I think so, right?
I don't know.
Or no?
It doesn't have hit points. It's not like...
It doesn't make it disappear.
It's an ethereal thing until it attacks, I think. That's what the D&D Beyond says.
Yeah, no, he can't attack it, so he ain't going to do shit about that. All right.
And
He's going to try to attack Chard. I know he can be attacked.
Oh no!
Ah!
Chard, look out.
Oh shit, I'm surrounded! He has like a 15% extra chance to hit me! Alright, attack number 1.
Nope. 13 is his AC.
Yeah, but this guy does get a modifier on the attack.
Okay.
So that does hit. He takes 9 slashing damage.
Got 1 hit point left.
Alright, well, let's see how these next 2 attacks go. Ah, that's a hit!
Oh no!
Oh no! I'm surrounded! And he vanishes.
Oh,
In a puff of smoke, you just
goes again.
Aw.
Chard?
Demon buddy.
He does not respond. You hear nothing back.
Chard!
Oh. Cheating.
Violet, you're up.
Right, I'm going to sneak back here just a little bit, because I don't feel like I want to be super close to Ferrero either, in case
Good
I'm the
point.
next
Good point.
closest.
Yeah, good point.
And I
Fair,
am
fair.
going to use my short bow, but I'm going to do the same thing that Indigo did. I'm going to try to, if I can go that far, I'd like to try to go for the furthest one away, who's already bloodied. Is that too far?
You're good.
Okay.
That's a hit. And that's a kill.
Yes.
Just
After this guy
the forehead.
had the audacity to shoot your sister
Yeah.
for family,
Here.
you strike back.
Take him out.
All right, next up is going to be this bandit captain in front. I'm sorry, was that your whole turn? Do you want to take a help action? I should ask. Sorry.
Yes, I will use what's it called again? I will use my Master of Tactics again, and I will give the help action to. I'll go Windy again.
Okay, sure. So this guy in front is going to attempt to make some attack rolls. These are going to be straight.
Help doesn't work on attack rolls, does it? It's just.
I think
does
it-
it work on?
I think it
Oh.
does.
Yeah,
Yeah.
You're giving a pure action to help somebody else, giving them advantage.
Yeah.
Okay.
I'm pretty sure it does. Yeah.
Okay.
You can aid a friendly creature in attacking a creature within 5 feet of you, but she has it so that way it's within 30 feet. The first attack roll is made with advantage. Yep.
So
Alright.
maybe in that case, maybe I will give it to Ferrero then, because technically he's
Sure.
berserking on not
Yeah.
us. So I guess I
Uh-huh.
don't mind.
Yeah,
As
sure.
long as we keep our distance, we're safe.
Yeah. Okay. So I will give the help action to Ferrero then to.
All right.
Because it is this thing. I can put it in the chat, I guess. Well, yeah. Maybe I can't. Maybe I don't know how. It just says additionally, when you use the help action to aid an ally in attacking a creature, the target of the attack must be within 30 feet of you. I don't think that's 30 feet. 1, 2, 3. Oh, it's
30
just
feet.
30 feet.
3 feet is 6 squares.
Alright.
Yeah.
That's this one.
Oh, thank you, Alan. Yes, that's the one I'm trying to use.
All right. Yeah.
And that's my turn. I'm done.
Alrighty. Next, so this guy already made his first attack before I asked if he wanted to take it back. He got a 1. So the first scimitar attack is a miss. Scimitar attack number 2. What's your AC? 15. That's a hit. That's a D6. Boop. Take 7 slashing damage for me. And then for his third attack, whoop, that's a miss. Wow. Unluckiest guy in the world. All right. And that's going to be his turn. Next up is going to be this guy in the back. He's going to attempt to attack your sister again because he's mean. Boop. He misses.
Yeah.
Whoopsie poopsie. Alrighty, and then next up is going to be this guy. He's going to try attacking Dogo again because she's the squishiest person that he can see. Misses! Amber!
Guess I'll go right here. And then I'll Eldritch Blast this guy.
Okay.
Uh-oh.
That is a miss.
Damn it. I think that's it. I don't think I can do anything else.
Alright. Wendy.
Okay. Let's stay here. And let's see. Is this an action? I guess, my bonus action, I'm going to use the spiritual weapon to attack this guy.
Okay.
And so then that's just clicking on spiritual weapon.
That's a hit. And that's a death, as this spiritual quill weapon just goes right through his eye. You see his eye pop out the back of his head.
Nice. Okay.
They say words
Okay.
can kill.
So who's left? It's just this guy, and this guy, right?
Yep.
Okay. I'm gonna try Gambit here, and I will do. I already did my bonus action. Yeah, I was gonna try something crazy. Which is my style. I'll do it. Okay, I'm gonna cast Suggestion on this guy,
Okay.
and I'm going to. How did I want to word this? I'm gonna tell him. Your friend here has agreed to visit Sirwin with the rest of you, and will be helping us take you all to her warm embrace. So I'm trying to get him to turn against his ally with the suggestion.
I'm trying to think about how I want to handle this, because I know this is always a topic of discussion for suggestion of whether or not I can turn people against allies. Because it's like, there's a lot of parts of it, right? It's like, well, what is a reasonable request? And what does it mean for something to be obviously harmful, right?
Give him a nice big hug. And then brace them. Never unlocks. A forever embrace.
Okay, so obviously harmful does not refer to things like that. It generally refers to physical harm, as I see here, because some of the examples that they say are things like surrender or tell us where your secret base is. Those have been fine examples. Okay, but what about attacking an ally? I guess now it depends. Do I think what you said is reasonable? God, I don't know, dude. I'm not sure about that. If he doesn't believe in Sirwin as a god, or even know who she is, I don't know about that.
What's he trying to do?
What?
What's he trying to do?
He's trying to essentially get the big boss in the back to make an attack against this guy.
Yeah, that's more of a charm effect, right? I mean, there's suggestion. There's just 1 second. There's like charm person is really the intention for that, because like there's also 1 second.
Right. Yeah.
There's command. Command's like the first level or the second level version.
Yeah.
Of, like,
Okay.
suggestion. Like,
So
charm person, yes, but like suggestions meant to go like it's slightly less than charm person.
Yeah.
all right. All that
I
failed
had the
then.
same problem. No, I had the same issue. You're okay.
Well, your issue, it was a lot more obvious because you told him to slit his own throat, which is...
I gotta start off good. start off the first episode with, lots of murder.
Yep. All right. So I'm going to say no. So I'll let you do something else.
Give him a hug. Give him a hug.
Wait,
Or,
I mean, give him a hug sounds like a good one, but I'm just surprised you're letting me do something else when it didn't work.
Well, because this is like a big like rulings thing, right? So it's like I'm willing to give you the benefit of the doubt that if you had familiarity with how the spell works, because your character would, and if
Okay.
you know that,
Well, I know that tactic wouldn't work, so we're just trying something different.
right? Yeah.
All right.
It says right there,
then
it can't
I'll
tell
tell
it to stab itself or throw itself onto a spear or hurt itself.
Yeah. So that refers to like obviously physical harmful acts. Yeah.
Yeah.
The part that people seem to question is like if you can actually make it seem reasonable to attack their ally with your wording, then it would be allowed, right?
Yeah.
Forever embrace.
Yeah. Okay, I'll tell him your friend here is about to die. You need to pull him away from that elf.
That's a much more reasonable request. All right. That one I'll allow. Let's do a wisdom saving throw. Well, after all that.
Well,
yeah, all right. It happens. I'm sorry, mate.
Oh, it was worth a try.
Yeah.
That's what the game's about.
Yeah. All right. And you already did your spiritual weapon. That was your spell cast. Do you want to move anywhere? Okay.
No, I'm gonna stay.
Jasper, you are currently invisible. And you just heard your French hard go down.
Yep. Jesus. What do I do?
well, you're invisible. Go get
That's
him.
true. Yeah, I'm not a tank though.
You could be a tank. You just have to think you are.
Yeah.
I
I didn't
believe
fail
you.
my wisdom savings throw though, so I'm good.
I mean, there's nothing wrong with a delay action or just waiting out to see what happens to the next, because Pharaoh's turn is in 2 turns here.
Yeah, I will.
I like how the scariest part of this fight became Ferrero and not the bandits.
Oh yeah,
Yeah.
and
away.
forever
Damn
into
near
the
killed
future.
me. Took half my health out. I was like, hold
Yeah,
on.
yeah.
I was ready to leave because of him. Like, where's the exit? This way. Okay, bye.
I'm gonna hold my action. I'm gonna just jump over here in front of Wendy. Hold my action to see if this guy goes down, I will shoot this guy.
You can shoot him anyway.
Yeah, but if I do, I'll be visible.
So you want to have your ready in action so that when this guy dies, then shoot him.
Right. So when this guy here dies, shoot him. By that, I'm hoping that once Ferrero kills this guy, he's going to move up and away from me.
Okay, I see what you mean.
Myself
Sure.
a target, right?
Because you two would be the same distance. Okay, I understand what you're going for now. All right, got it.
Pharaoh has control over his movement, right?
I don't think so.
No, I just attacked the closest target.
Right, but if you attack the closest target and it dies, then you still have a move action. Do you get to choose that at that point?
I'm going to say no.
Okay.
That's my turn, Ellen.
All right, Indigo.
I just want to point out that Jasper's invisible, and the other 2 warlocks and the thief are hiding behind me and my shield while this guy's just wailing on bad guys.
I think I might move to. I would move after I attack, because I would try to move and then just attack as soon as I can. But if I can't attack, I don't attack.
Yeah, I would agree with that.
But I would
Sure.
still move.
Okay. I am going to do the same thing I did last time and try and get someone with my Eldritch Blast.
Eldritch Blast.
Oh dear. Hang on. I'm going to try for this guy back here.
This guy? Who's that?
Yeah,
Yep,
he's
okay.
still alive, right? Yeah.
He's still alive. Yep.
try. I rolled a 10. Did I hit the right thing? Yeah.
Sorry, I got distracted by something. That is a miss.
Okay.
Sorry, I my bad.
You're all right. No, I was just like, did I disconnect something? What did I do?
Sorry, I got like text on my phone. I thought it was something important, but it was a scam likely. So
Nope.
tragic.
Okay. Then I am just gonna sidestep here real quick. Nope. I'm gonna sidestep back here. Real quick.
All right, and that's your turn.
Yeah.
All right,
Thank-
Ferrero, you know what to do. Your first, your attackers in general have advantage because you did get that help action. 19, that's a hit. 10, nice.
How long does
He
the effect last for?
he's bloodied. What was that? Sorry?
How long does the effect on the axe last for? Is it the whole time?
It lasts until he ends his turn with no one he can hear or see within 60 feet of him.
Oh my god.
Yep. That's the item.
Yep, and that's my
I
turn.
love random loot tables.
God.
I got earlier like, oh yeah, we'll get like cool magic items that will like really change how we play the game.
Oh yeah, no, that really changes how we play the game.
I was speaking truth here.
I like the turtle idea better.
That's what happens when you can't see anybody. He just turns into a turtle.
Oh my god. If no one's there to see him turn into a turtle, did he really turn into a turtle?
Well, this guy, he cannot get into melee range, so he will make 2 ranged attacks with his daggers, therefore losing them against, he can see Violet, sure. So 2 attacks. 1, 2. Your AC is pretty gosh darn good, but he's got a +5 to hit. So that's 2 hits. 1, 2. 13 total piercing damage as 2 daggers fly into your chest.
Ouch.
Ouch. However, he does not have his daggers anymore. Now you have them.
Yay, more weapons.
Throw him back. No, I'm not gonna do that.
Here, you drop these.
That's a monk move right there.
It is a monk move.
All right, I am gonna do the same thing again because I want to keep trying to go for the furthest guy. I don't want to kill the guy that's close to him. So this guy back here,
Yep.
I'm gonna change it up. I'm gonna go for a sharpshooter, see if it works.
Okay. Yeah, go for it. That does hit.
Hey.
So that's going to add 5 damage to the roll. Or 10 damage it is? Yeah, it's going to add... Oh, wow.
At
That's pretty
13.
nuts.
Diggity dog.
Shit. Wait, add 13. Yeah, no, that's... You pull the bowstring back. Pretty pissed off that you just got daggers thrown into your chest. You can feel the tension in your fingers, just waiting for the arrow to be set free. As you let it loose, it swerves around between these two and just right between the eyes for this lad here.
Perfect. Now I'm gonna get out of line of sight because I'm hurting.
Okay.
So I'm gonna move back behind these guys.
Okay. And that's your whole turn?
Sam, don't forget you've got a bonus action you can use,
Yeah, for the help action if you want to.
Or just to hide. You're a thief, right?
That's also just, she's a mastermind, but yeah. But like that's just like a cunning action thing. That's just a rogue thing. It's not a subclass thing.
Right.
All right, I'll do. I will do the Master of Tactics again, and I'll give the help action again to Ferrero as long as nobody gets close to him.
Gotcha. Okay, sure.
And I'll have done that before I move, so that it's still
Yeah,
30
sure.
feet.
All right, cool. Next up is going to be the captain that's currently squaring off with Ferrero. He's going to make 3 attacks. First one misses, next 2 hit. So 1 scimitar attack lands. 9. And then 4. That's 13 total damage. 9 slashing and 4 piercing. Dude, that guy's dead. Amber.
Can I see this one?
If you take a step to the right, sure.
Okay, I'll do that.
All right.
I'm gonna Eldritch Blast this guy. Hold on, just 1 second. I just want to see something really quick.
Okay.
Can I Eldritch Blast and do Suggestion in the same turn because one is a cantrip? Or no, it's the action. Never mind. Sorry.
Action and bonus
Got
action.
it. Sorry.
Yep.
It's been a while. Okay.
No,
so
it's
yeah,
fine.
just,
You're good. You're good.
just the Eldritch Blast then, please.
All right. Go ahead and roll the attack.
Nope. No.
Anyway.
I trip and fall down.
Yeah, mid cast, you mid-step, like you just kind of misstep, bump against the wall, and it just hits over here for some reason.
I'm just still so shocked that Ferrero had the guts to attack me.
All right, Windy.
So hurt.
Okay.
How could you?
He did you dirty.
I'm going to start with Toll of the Dead on this guy.
All right.
Yes.
He fails. So it'll be 6.
Yeah.
Yep.
And then,
Anything else you want to do? You still have your spiritual weapon back there.
Yeah, and then that guy's dead, so I'll move it up here. I have also spiritual weapon that guy.
All right, go ahead and roll it. That is a miss.
Mm-hmm.
Is that your whole turn?
Yes.
All right, Jasper.
All right. I'm thinking.
Focus on killing that guy, then Pharaoh will run ahead if you move back 1 step.
Yeah, fuck it. I'll
Oh shit! I want it to go around the corner.
I know, I didn't think about that either, and I was like, crap.
I'll back up and I'll take an Eldritch Blast against this guy, losing my invisibility.
You do have advantage because you're an unseen attacker.
Okay. The Eldritch Blast.
Eldritch Blast. That's a hit.
Ignore the second one, obviously.
Yeah, that's better. I mean, yeah, you were just fishing for the crit. I understand.
Yeah. So 6 points of damage.
Yep. A nice little thwack against him. Very nice.
And then I'll just back away, and that's my turn.
All right. When you get the opportunity, get rid of that little ninja symbol for me. Indigo.
Okay, I'm going to shock everyone and do an Eldritch Blast, but I'm going to move. Really just need to go here. And I'm going to go for the guy in behind. I'm going to try and hit that guy.
All right.
Mm-hmm.
That's a hit.
Okay.
6. 6 force damage.
Yes. And then I'm just going to move back over here. And then
All right. Excellent. Ferrero. You know what to do. You have advantage. That's a 20. That's a hit.
Ooh.
Oh!
Nice.
And he is
Uh-oh.
dead.
Okay, that other guy's still closer.
Oh,
and then
Lord.
I will second wind.
Okay, yeah, go for it. And you're all my berserker fury. Even though you're not a barbarian, you cut the head off of this bandit captain. This guy behind him is just looking like, oh my fucking god! All right, and that's your whole turn?
Yep.
This guy is going to look at all of his dead friends, and he's going to say, I gotta get the fuck out of here!
I gotta go.
Where's he going?
Oh, attack of opportunity.
Where's he even going?
Since he didn't take an attack of opportunity against anyone else. Because I don't want you to see where he's going, so I'm going to do a little bit of hidey hide. Give me a second. Because he can't see around that corner.
Secret.
All right. Well, technically, he's still enraged. We got to figure out how to handle that now. All right, Violet.
I don't know what to do.
Remember that it ends, if he ends his turn with no one that he can hear or see within 60 feet of him.
You gotta hide, girl.
10, 20, 30. Okay. And if I'm hidden, he can't.
Yeah, you'd be stealth. Yep.
Oh, okay. I guess I'm gonna climb into these barrels and just hide because I can't see the guy to shoot him and I don't want to get closer.
General Violet Romanoff, fearless bandage fighter, hides in barrels.
I don't know what else I can do. Like,
It's
should
Not
we
a
be
bad choice.
thinking
You
of
only
like,
have 9 hit points left. Nobody blames you.
Yeah, no,
No,
you're good.
it
You're
would
good.
be
You're good.
proud.
Yeah.
should we be thinking of like getting outside, or do we want to just all try to get 60 feet away from him in here?
I wonder if you can trick him by using a mind illusion.
I don't
To
know,
get
it
him to
didn't
go
work on
deeper
the
into
last
the-
one.
Sure.
Interesting. Okay.
Well, I don't have anything to do with that, so I'm gonna climb into the barrels and I'm gonna
Give me a
try to
stealth
stealth.
check. Yep.
It's
All
great.
right, you have disappeared. You're all kind of looking around like, oh man, we got to figure out what to do about Where'd Violet go?
I am one with the barrels
Did you go
in the
outside?
corner.
Hey, where'd your,
She went
where'd your
outside.
sister go?
I don't know her that well.
I think she went outside. I'm gonna go look.
Discretion
Bye.
is the better part of valor.
Well, anyway, you kind of know your sister. You were 10 when everything went down. You do have some memory of her. All right.
We didn't hide
Anyway.
in barrels at home, so I don't know.
We never played hide and seek.
Probably not.
Not knowing.
I
All right.
don't
It's like, I can't find my sister today.
know.
All right, Amber, I'm assuming you're just running up the stairs.
I'm hiding.
Excellent. Wendy.
I am so see or hear. If I just don't move, he can still hear me, right? Because not moving doesn't mean I'm completely silent.
You can
right?
cast silence.
Could.
Hey,
That's
Hey, there it is.
Wait a minute. I don't have any level 2 spell slots left.
Oh no.
So that would have been a great use for it. And something to save it rep for.
Oh. Who knew we were gonna have to need it against our own crew?
You know, right? I'm gonna move spiritual weapon here. If that does anything. And then I'm just gonna book it out. I'm gonna leave. And
Oh hi.
see, 1, 2, 3, 4 squares gets to there, and then whatever, if I do a maximum movement, which is 60 feet, that's going to be 60 away from him, wherever I end up going. Right?
We'll see if he sees you or hears you, right? Like,
He's gonna hear you scrambling up the stairs and run
I'm
after
gonna
you.
move away my
Get back
hiding
here.
spot.
Wait,
hold on. To be fair, if all of you are out of sight, he's still likely to chase after the guy making the loud foot foot stomp sounds as he's running away this way.
No.
okay, well, I misunderstood the criteria. I thought, regardless of how much noise I make or how much he sees me, if I get outside of that 60-foot range, then he won't pursue.
Oh yeah,
That's
if you're
not
outside
true?
the 60-foot range, no, you're good. You're good if you're
Okay,
outside.
so
Sorry.
I'm
Yeah.
not here.
Okay.
I'm another 30 feet wherever I can go beyond that.
Gotcha. Okay.
You know?
I see. All right, sure.
I basically go outside the house if I can.
Gotcha. Okay,
Like
gotcha.
in the
Yeah,
back
yeah.
alleyway, just being like,
Yeah.
nope.
All right, in that case, that's your turn. Jasper.
Smoke bomb.
Yeah, that works.
Yes,
Fair
no.
enough. Is that your whole turn?
That's well, yeah. Well, I'll move around the corner, just like, and I will.
Yeah, sure.
Can I stealth it around the corner, or is that like an action?
You're fine. You're invisible. You're fine.
Okay.
Yeah. Indigo.
I am going to I think I'll just sort of scramble away 60 feet away with everybody else.
Upstairs.
Yeah, sorry, over here.
All right, and that's going to be your whole turn?
Yeah.
All right. Ferrero. Is that at the end of your turn or the start of your turn? Hold on. Where is it? I literally just sent this to you. Am I dumb? I might be slightly dumb.
Until you start your turn with no creatures.
Ah, okay. All right.
Does
Well,
that include
hold on.
the weapon?
No, because you can't attack the weapon. Ah, he's out of range.
Creature.
Yeah, the weapon's not a creature. Yep. Ferrero, you come back to your senses, and you have no recollection of what just happened, but you're surrounded by dead bodies and a decapitated head right behind you.
Guys? Is anybody
Oh,
here?
hi, Mark. Yeah, I'm here. I just like you went nuts, man. Are you okay?
I kind of just like look around. I think so. Are you guys okay? Is everyone okay?
Yeah, guys, come back.
You hear a faint, no!
Come back to your senses.
Not fine. Who do you think you are?
What happened?
You damn near killed me.
Me?
Yes, you.
I mean, I don't remember anything.
Oh my god.
Well, we still have one guy
I'll-
left. Are we pursuing this guy, or are we? Maybe Ferrer needs to take a break. Maybe we'll head on
Yeah,
without him.
maybe you should go take a walk outside.
We need to search this area and find where the next clue leads us. I'm gonna cure light on Violet. Violet, you're healed for 4 points.
Okay.
Nice.
Are the clues on the table?
Are the clues on the table? Give me an investigation check.
Didn't.
15. Oh no, nothing of interest really seems to be on the table. Seems like there's like a little like poorly written ledger, like some of the stuff they've stolen recently, which includes
Audience
Hold
gets
on.
cheered up already.
Yeah, your audio's really bad.
what? Oh, sorry, one sec.
I think you're good now.
Check 1 2.
Yeah, it's better.
Okay, weird. All right. Anyway, on the table doesn't really seem to be any like notes or clues, but it does seem to be a poorly written ledger on some of the stuff that they've obtained recently, either by illegal or legal means. And it contains gold, some food, contraband items, stuff like that.
I guess I'll take it.
Yeah.
Miss
Other
Violet,
than-
do you need a list of stuff?
Sure. I need to find clues though for the next location, so I do think we need to keep moving forward and get that last guy, because I would guess that it's probably where the head guy was.
Okay, let's go look for him.
There's a guy head right here.
Why don't you guys go on ahead? I'll kind of stick back and look at these guys.
Excellent idea.
Wait. Can I try something before we move forward?
Sure.
I'm going to use my Master of Intrigue. First off, I'm going to hide right here. I'm going to use my Master of Intrigue, and I'm going to try to imitate as close as I can the voice of whatever they sounded like that I heard earlier.
Okay.
And I'm going to shout towards the guy who ran away that they all ran away and their friend chased them. You can come back out. I'm going to see if it lures them out.
Give me a deception check.
Oh yeah.
Move. Amber move.
Yeah, Amber, you might want to move back.
Gee.
And I want to ready my daggers for as soon as he comes around.
There's a few more people than just Amber that were visible around the corner. Just you're all aware of such a thing.
And
I'm
if
invisible
combat
still.
ended, Char should wake up by now, right?
Sure about that. Because he's a summon.
Give you-
He's like an entity that's summoned, so it's a little different than your actual
Different,
like
okay.
failure.
regains consciousness at the end of battle with 1 hit point. Yeah, all right. I gotta give control by you, save settings. All right, you're good. He's alive with 1 hit point. Where are you putting him?
He'll turn invisible with me.
All right, cool. Yeah, with that masterful, very deceptive lie, he's gonna kind of come around the corner and be like, "They're gone? Why did they just run away like that?" All right, you go ahead and give me the unseen attacker, huh? Or the unseen attacker roll. Oh my god!
Stabs him through the eye. 1 dagger per eye.
Hell yes!
23 points of damage. Not dead. Not dead. But
Okay.
very wounded. We'll go ahead and just continue initiative. Let's go ahead and restart from the top, I suppose.
All right, then I'm gonna. Do I still get the rest of my turn?
Ignore that.
No, I'm going to consider that a readied action.
Okay.
Just because this is one enemy and he's almost dead, we'll just stick with the same initiative that we had prior, because just to save time. So Jasper, go ahead.
Stab.
First stab. All right. Do you want to try to roll again in case it's a crit? Well, I mean, it's a miss, so it has advantage because of flank. So
Okay. It's charge the Tousee attack. There we go.
that is a hit. I will do a Constitution saving throw. He fails. Nice. That's a total of 13. Anything else?
No, I'm gonna stay invisible just in case.
All right. Indigo.
Move up to about here. It's this guy, right?
Yes. Yep.
Yeah. Okay. Sorry, I thought it was, and then I second guessed it. I am going to. I'm going to toll the dead.
Okay.
You, David.
Yeah, you did it.
Missing, yes.
Fail.
So that is
He
9.
Yep. Takes 9 damage as that necrotic damage makes him wither away. Flesh starts to rot off of his body, and he falls to the ground dead.
Wow.
Wow.
And you get your temporary hit points.
Temporary hit points. Dark blessing.
Thank you.
We definitely didn't forget that at any other point throughout this encounter. Definitely not.
I don't know that I killed anybody else. I hit people, but I didn't kill them. So, thank you.
Okay.
I want to loot the bodies.
Want to loot the bodies. All right, give me an investigation check for looting the bodies.
Do. Huh?
Oh, I hit a couple of wrong buttons. Give me a second. All right. Amber, if you're 13, all right. All right. If you're 13, across all the bodies, you yourself, you find in the realm of 16 gold pieces,
Ooh.
14 silver pieces, and 4 copper pieces. Jasper, one of the guys is holding a light crossbow. Cool.
Nice.
Nice. Indigo, how come your hit point total seems to be off?
I was going to mention that to you.
Low.
My max hit points are 31, but for some reason it's showing 24.
It was like that last time too.
Yeah.
Are you using Beyond or are you using Roll20?
I use Beyond normally.
Okay.
Yeah, but the token uses like Roll20 for the token thing. It should be fixed now.
Yes, thank you.
All right, cool. Let's see what's going on here. All right, so that's what you found off of these dead bodies. Let's go ahead and go around the room. Sirwin, what are you doing on the table?
I'm sitting on the table looking at stuff. Is this just a food table?
Yeah, it just looks like a food table.
All right, I'm gonna taste their food.
It's all right.
All right.
Nothing
Food is
special.
okay.
They don't spice or flavor their food at all. It's kind of sad.
Okay. This meat sauce is terrible.
All right, who wants to look around in this last room for clues?
Yes, please.
Ooh, neat.
I went straight ahead to the
Yeah.
last
Violet
room.
Violet and
Violet
Vera
for-
are already there.
they're like,
You want to
we
be
gotta
alone
fucking-
in the same room as him?
Fair point. All right, the two of since you're both doing it, how about Violet? You give me an investigation check with advantage because Ferraro's helping you.
Okay.
With the 15, do pretty good. At first, you're not really able to find much, but Ferrero advises that you look inside of the desk that's in the far end of the room, and look in there, you do find another note talking about the planned attack on the barracks to try to steal some of the weaponry, and how everyone is meeting at the hideout in the sewer. under a particular part of town. So, and you know where that is.
Gross. Okay, hide out in the sewer. In the barret. All right, I'll turn around and I'll show that to Ferrero, but I'm also like gonna give him like the side eye, like, you feeling okay now, buddy? Like, you got it just turned on everybody.
Yeah, I'm great. It's just, I mean, this axe is kind of weird.
Maybe you shouldn't keep it.
Oh, I'm never giving it away.
Okay. Fair enough. Something to work on, maybe.
It's my precious axe.
We're gonna get him into therapy soon.
And with that, I'll just like slowly walk away.
No.
Oh, before leaving the property or doing anything else, do y'all want to take another short rest to use some more hit dice, or?
I need a long rest before we go to our next encounter, so we can either do that here, or since we're back in town, we can do that at our head base.
Yeah, I agree. I kind of need to. I mean, I've only got 2 spell slots, but they're gone now.
Well, you're a warlock. You get those back to the short rest.
Yes, I know.
Okay. All right. Okay, you. All right. So you're all talking about what you want to do. How do you want to do this? Up to you. Figure it out.
Well, where are the... Well, we'll tell the others the plan or what we discovered. And where are the sewers, or where will the meeting location be?
From the note and from Violet's knowledge of the city, let me bring you all back over here briefly, just while I show you something. Essentially, you can figure that the sewer would be actually close to around here. Important to note, the castle is here.
Let's do a long rest at our home base and then head to the sewers.
I agree.
Yes.
Sounds good.
We probably don't need to do the map. If we're just doing a long rest, then we can just...
Yeah, do we have any
numbers, right?
any chance of running into any encounters along the way?
In the city? Nah. Y'all just kind of, if you're all just like planning on leaving and like you kind of want to like fast forward through it, essentially what's going to happen is that you're going to all head back outside, kind of take a look around. Doesn't seem like anyone's watching you or anything. You go back to the cart that was kind of left there. The stable boy is just kind of hanging out in the cart, just kind of looking at the sky. Sees you. It's just like, oh, are you ready to go?
Yes, time to go home.
All right, let's go home. And then, with directions from you, because he doesn't know where your house is, he will take you back to your home.
No, he's gonna drop us off a block away. Nobody knows where we live.
He'll drop you off a block away. No one knows where you live. That's fair. That's fair. That's okay. He drops you off a block away. Yeah, and then you all get off. You walk back to your home, and here you are.
I'm sorry, that stick figure always kills me. I love the 2 up in Ferrero's room, the 1 on Jasper's bed. Where?
It has been a long day. It's probably like late afternoon. But you also were able to tell that from the notes, on a little bit of a time crunch, it might seem. That the attack would be for sometime tomorrow afternoon.
Okay. So this is going to be the last long rest we get.
Correct.
Let's make it
Yeah,
count.
so I guess normally I would leave and sleep somewhere else, but in the interest of time, can I borrow a couch to sleep on, I guess, or rest on?
We got good couches. This one is very comfy. I have tested them all.
Great.
I have room for you in my room if you'd like.
She does have a double bed.
Sure.
Aww. Sisters.
I'll show you where I stay. Because I decorated it myself. Just in here, the washroom's right here if you need it. But this is where I stay now. Got some books. But there's plenty of room.
Was it decorated? Are there any cross stitches?
In my heart, there are.
Okay.
I didn't get any on the wall.
Well, thank you. I know you don't know me very well, but I appreciate you opening your home to me and helping out with all of this. I'll just
You
climb into bed next to my
Get
sister
up
stranger.
here. It's fine. It's fine.
You two did know each other for like 2 years. You're not that much strange.
I suppose, and I'm older than you, so I would have known you better.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Like Violet, you probably changed her diapers. Like.
It's true. It's true.
In that case, I'll tell you a story about how when you were really little, we used to do this when you were scared at night.
Oh.
The emotions.
My heart breaks. It's so cute.
Just bunking together.
All right. Well, in that case, we can just kind of go ahead and say that the long rest was successful, unless anyone else wants to do anything. And remember that for hit dice, this is not a common rule that's implemented. But for a long rest, you get half of your hit dice back if you spent any more than that. You do not get all of them back, just in case that's relevant. I think everyone used 2, but I'm just making sure that that's stated.
So since I have 4 hit dice, that means I get 2 back, right?
Yes. Yep. It's like half of your level because that's how many hit dice you have. Yeah. Half rounded up. And you all kind of wake up. It's kind of late at night because you started the long rest kind of late in the afternoon, which may or may not be a good time to strike the sewer base. Up to you.
I think we need to keep the pressure on.
Yeah, I think it makes sense before word gets back about the other 2 bases we've just obliterated to not wait super long.
Time for
Agreed.
midnight cheese snack. Time for midnight cheese snack. Dun, 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 dun. I'm not doing anything.
Okay, so and also let's time check on this session.
There's normally 14 minutes left.
Yeah.
I will say the next session, like if by the end of this session you arrive at the next area, you'll probably have time to beat it in one go.
Yeah, let's go to the area and do like the recon work and then call it a session so we can start combat first thing next time.
Yeah, I like that.
Sounds good.
Yes, I agree.
Did you want to head straight to the location?
I can't think of anything else to do. Anybody else have ideas?
Skippy can get his dinner later.
Amber's on the way.
Do we need any health
Maybe he's just
potions?
been in bed this whole time. He doesn't even come out.
You hear Skippy snoring in his room. It's literally the middle of the night.
Yeah.
Can we?
That's why I said midnight cheese run.
Can I just buy some health potions or something?
Who's gonna be open at this hour?
Yeah,
Oh,
we should
true.
have got that on the way back here.
Good point.
That's very true. Okay, we'll just go.
Yep. I'm gonna focus on using cantrips for most of my actions unless absolutely necessary, and reserve all of my spell slots for healing as much as possible.
Good plan.
Yeah. Yep. Let's do that. Let's roll.
All right. So you all kind of walk through. Ooh, do that real quick. All right. So you all leave your place. You walk through the dark streets at night, slowly approaching the location. Violet kind of stops you when she sees like a pseudo, like a medieval manhole, kind of like on the side of the road, and kind of gestures towards all of you to kind of start going down. She kind of takes the lead, goes down first. It's gross. It's a sewer. It's about what you expected it to be.
Ew.
You kind of start traveling along until eventually, Violet, since you kind of know what you're looking for, right, and you can recognize Thieves' Cant, you start to see some of like the signs on the wall, and eventually you're able to find a secret door that's hidden on the side.
I'll use my super secret hand signals again to tell them this, even though I'm not sure that they understand my super secret hand signals.
No idea what you're saying. She's casting more magic.
No, I'll just whisper all this to them that there's the secret door there.
Okay. Should we use Char for recon again, or is this all the information we're gonna? I guess once the door opens, if there's people on the other side, that's all we know. Can we listen to the door?
It is a thick stone door. You won't be able to hear anything from behind it.
Okay.
Can you detect thoughts through a stone wall door?
I think detect thoughts requires you to be able to see the target.
Oh, you're right.
Oh.
Is there anything in either the notes that we've gotten or my knowledge of this base that would tell us like roughly how many people we're dealing with?
Based on like your knowledge of the crew that you're dealing with, you're probably dealing with like a couple of dozen people in here, but you'd also know that it's pretty sizable.
Okay.
So you can probably safely assume that there's not going to be like 24 people just standing on the opposite side of the door. But you also know that you got to be careful.
Is there a crack under the door that a theoretical spider could fit through for some recon? Or is it like sealed tight?
It's sealed kind of tight, yeah.
Anyone have any thoughts? I mean, I can try to open it up and do it quietly, but I don't know what we're going to see on the other side.
Yeah.
I can Misty step onto the other side.
Can you Misty step back in the
I
same
think you
round?
need to be able to see where you're Misty stepping, right?
Do you?
I think.
Well, let me look at. Teleport to 30 feet of an unoccupied. Yes, that you can see. Yes.
Can we tell if does the door swing in or out, or how does the mechanism actually work? Is there any way for us to
It actually slides open. It's kind of like a sliding door.
Okay. I'm just trying to think of what if we all of the things I can think of, like Alan, you might want to prepare a map with a section outside the door for us to be moving around in. What if we open the door and Pharaoh just runs in there and then we close the door? I could go in there with him on Sanctuary and try to like manage the area, but then at least we would get some opening stuff taken care of, you know. But I can't think of any way to make it less chaotic than the last one, especially if we don't have it. We don't have any ability to do recon.
I mean, I know I just hid in a bunch of barrels, but I think I wouldn't want someone to go in by themselves.
That's what Chard's
Right.
for.
What if?
Once you open the door a crack, we can just put him in spider form. He can duck in, and we can just wait.
I guess the biggest risk is if somebody's actively watching the door, even opening it a crack will trigger an alarm. But that's the only option we have. So let's try it.
Can I check for traps or any type of alarms?
Give me a perception check.
Perception. Oops. Ah, sorry, it slid down. 1 second.
Seems good. Seems clear to open. You don't even think there's anyone on the other side.
Oh no.
I don't believe you.
Hey, you know what? Here's the thing. It doesn't matter if you believe me. Violet does not think there's a trap. All right, and Violet doesn't think there's anyone on the other side.
Do I think that there's a trap?
It doesn't. I mean, you can think whatever you want. What does Violet do with this information?
Oh God. All right. I think knowing that I think there are no traps and no people on the other side, I'm going to start with the approach we did last time of I'm going to try to open this door as quietly as I can. Shit.
Give me a stealth check. Okay.
Sorry, I should take that advantage off. There we go. I'm going to just try to slide it open just enough that Char or a spider version could get through.
Gotcha. All right, so yeah, you slide open like an inch.
Off you go, Chard. And
Now that it's
He
open,
just-
can we-
mine.
Yeah,
Look at what he's watching.
He sees like a long stone hallway immediately.
There's no like
No
whoop,
people.
whoop, whoop, alarms or anything.
Nope.
Okay. I'm so scared.
I love low perception checks. I love them.
Me too.
But you
Ignorance
can
is
see,
bliss.
you can see in the dark up to 120 feet. So I'm assuming you just see the full distance.
Yeah, no, he just sees down a hallway for a long time.
Okay. All right, off he goes.
All right, well, in that case, let me go ahead and move your character tokens off the side of this real quick while I load up chart. Give me one moment, please. Here.
He'll turn invisible, by the way, and yeah, he'll turn invisible, but still as a spider.
Sure, yeah. All right, here. I'll move you over. After traveling down about 100 feet or so, he comes across this area with statues that line that kind of line the hallway.
I'm just going to zoom in. Well, I can't select him.
Oh shit, my bad. I really got to set up like a preset. Good.
Yes.
Good.
Okay, so he's gonna. I'm assuming there is a ceiling.
There is.
Okay, he's gonna crawl up to the side of the wall and around up to the ceiling.
Okay.
And he's gonna keep an eye out for traps.
Give me a perception check.
All right. Perception. He's not skilled in that, so it's just a straight wisdom, right? 11.
No traps.
Excellent. So,
Yep.
What's this in?
These are stairs that seem to go down into water. Oh, I got windows.
Oh, sweet. I got a water breathing helmet. I can use that here.
Oh, nice. The water's not
You do?
deep enough. Yeah, the water's not that. Yeah, it's a
Even
capsule
if
water
I-
breathing.
With the water breathing helmet, you could totally hide under the water though and come up whenever you feel
It's like a foot deep. Relax.
Oh man.
I'm sleight of frame. I could still have that.
You could
Also, I will
masquerade.
point out it's sewer water, so you may not want to hide under it.
Well, prestidigitation is made for a reason.
This smells like home.
Oh no. No.
Do I see anything?
In here, not really. There seems to be a really deep hole here in the center. That some of the water kind of trickles down a little bit. But the water here is about a foot deep. The water up here is like a few inches. It seems to be running into this large area in the center.
So it's a cistern of sorts.
Yeah.
Okay, so Jared's going to go up here. I'm assuming there's a. Oh, look up there.
Oh my. Nice.
He's
big
kind of
map,
he's
huh?
kind of keeping his eye open, like for people and or traps.
Sure. There's a few doors along this way. At the end of the hall is one of the sources of the stream.
Oh, okay, gotcha.
Yep.
Okay, I'll leave those doors alone. I'm going to head up to the north entrance area.
Okay. Okay. Seems to be a hallway with more doors.
And what are these, Alan? These things, these little. inlets?
That's a good question. Those are lights.
Okay, that's fair.
I don't actually know. Listen, I didn't make the map. I just yoinked it off the internet. All right, sue me.
Sorry, I wasn't looking. What were you asking about? These little alcoves? Yeah, they look like
Lanterns.
torch sconces to me.
All right,
Or lanterns.
light sources. Yep.
Yeah.
More of the same then, yeah. More doors.
Oh yeah, these are all doors here. So door,
Door to door.
doors.
I will swing by the northeastern segue, I guess.
A door on the south side of the hall here. And then here, some more doors, two on the left, one higher up. And then this hallway seems to go all the way over here, again to one of these little sources of the water.
Same drill, eastern lower one, I guess. East? Yeah.
This seems there's two double doors here that seem about the same as the others, but these doors in the end are locked tight. These are steel doors that almost looks like some kind of vault.
Okay. All right. We'll go to the south.
Hold on, 1 second. Yep.
Yeah,
Hold on,
I was gonna say, are those
hold on.
doors or?
I'm getting there. Both of these statues seem to be holding out their hand with a keyhole in the palm of their hand.
Oh, interesting. Okay.
You need 2 keys.
Wow, crazy!
If only we'd have known.
All right. Let's go to the southeast exit.
All right. It's important to notice to note with your passive perception, at this point you'll start to hear voices.
Okay. I will stealthily make it over here, I hope.
All right.
Do you want a stealth check or no?
Nah, you're invisible. It's fine.
All right.
And it's like there's like trickling water, so they wouldn't be able to hear the scurrying of a spider or stuff like that. I'm not going to do that.
Okay.
All right. And you go around this corner and you see this looks to be like some kind of party area for the bandits. You see some of them are playing cards. They're just hanging out, you know.
Okay. Oh, and the same kind of ending over there, right? Gotcha.
Yep.
All right, so let's head to the southwest.
Yes, sir.
Nice poker tables.
Hold on. I can't have you see your tokens over here. I can't have you know my secrets that I hide everything in the fog of war.
Ah,
My secrets! And then at the end, same thing. That's where some of the water's coming from.
this is a door, is it? Double door? Or?
That is a door. Yep.
All right. Charlie's gonna go over to the cistern in the middle and like see what he can see down the hole.
Yeah, it seems to kind of go down forever. Goes down hella deep.
Go down the hole.
Hello deep.
Well, I guess.
No, at this point, I'm going to say this. I've been very relaxed with the distance you've been using to scout, but you're definitely more than 100 feet out. If you go down that hole, you will not be able to communicate with him.
All right.
All right.
I'll have him return to base.
All right. Okay. And eventually he comes to the end of the hall and reads you at the door.
But like I'm kind of giving a walking narrative as Chard sees all this stuff. I just kind of tell people within audio range. You know what I mean? Within
Yeah. I get you. Yeah, you give him the full rundown of everything you see. Yep.
There's water slides.
So
There's a really big water slide in the center.
Chard said that there's a room where they have drinks, food, and cards. We should go check that out.
I mean, that's the one place where we know people are and where he heard people making noise. Whereas all the other doors, we don't know if they're locked or not, and obviously we don't know what's behind them. I feel like we need to...
I will give you something fair because Char would have been able to hear this with his passive perception because of like voices and stuff. I realize I probably should have said this. In the upper left part at this door and this door, you do hear like what sounds like shuffling feet inside and clanging steel.
Like a practice room or something.
Inside this upper room, in the upper right room, inside this room, you heard voices speaking, but we're not able to make out what they were saying.
Right?
The red X.
Okay.
Where was the other room?
At the top right.
The next door above that also had the same sounds.
Yep.
Which could be two similar rooms or two doors into one big room.
Here.
No, the one
on the opposite side of the hall. Opposite side of the hall.
Could be two doors to the same big room.
This one has the clangies.
No, I'm sorry, I thought somebody said the right.
All the way to the right had.
I might have said right, but okay. Might have misspoke.
Right? No.
That was the one.
This was the one with the voices.
Okay.
Was this the one with the clang?
The red X's are the ones with the clang.
Oh, okay. Then delete that scribble. Sorry.
Okay.
Thank you.
Okay. Well, I still think that addressing the guys that are in the open is the best opening strategy. It's a small enough group that if we can, we should be able to take care of them immediately. The bigger question is, how do we deal with Pharaoh?
Yeah.
He's become the problem child.
So when the event happened, all that happened was he got damaged, and that's when he went berserk, right?
That's all.
Yeah.
I was going to say, maybe you just have his Echo Knight go ahead before him?
I was gonna say, like,
Are
I
these-
could cast Sanctuary on Pharaoh, but then he won't be able to contribute to the fight, so he may as well just not be there. You know?
Theoretically, I could try to become a ranged fighter and only fight with my Echo. I could summon it at a range of 15 feet, and I can move it another 30 feet on the same turn.
Are these doors or windows?
No, that's just open space.
There's just open space.
It's just open space. Yeah, it's like freely walk between, so they can see anybody coming, and you can also see them going around the corner.
Got it.
Yep.
Thank you.
All right, so should we put a pin in it now and continue next session? Or
I think so. I think we can put a pin in it now.
Yeah, no,
Yeah.
that's good. I just wanted to start the conversation about tactics,
Yes.
and then, but obviously we're going to act on that next time.
Of course. Yep.
Ooh.
I think now is a good time to stop. We might go a little bit longer in a couple of weeks if we need more time to like resolve everything. But that's a conversation for that day, right?
That's true.
Because I want to make sure that like, because this is the final encounter area essentially. Spoiler alert.
Looks
Sorry.
like it.
Yeah. So after this is essentially like that. Like next session is going to be Sam's last session. So then Violet will go do her other stuff afterwards. Her government general. Don't ask me about the government hierarchy in the military. I don't care. Like whatever generals do. Okay. And then yeah. And then Sam's going to disappear from existence.
No.
That's her words, not mine.
Just once, and then I come back out into the world. But it's
See, she really
work-related
is
stuff.
magic.
And I am sorry, guys, because I know it's a time crunch now, and if I hadn't gotten sick, it wouldn't have been as crunch.
It's
I'm
fine.
sorry.
We're
Please
close
apologize.
enough.
I
Close
sincerely,
enough to the end. This is great.
I sincerely apologize for getting COVID. I didn't do it
Oh
on
my God.
purpose.
You're good.
I don't think anybody does it on
We
purpose.
had a great time making apple pies without you. So.
Yes.
I heard it was a ton of fun. Laura was
It was
telling
fun.
me how much fun it was.
We didn't even fight. We just
We didn't. You're right. The whole
No.
time I was just like, I made this character to be so much like Sonara, and then she didn't do anything, and I was just like, nah, it's all right.
No, everybody did important things. Just
Yeah.
it wasn't fighting. Just because it wasn't fighting doesn't mean you weren't useless. So.
In
No,
hindsight, like maybe we should have like a
saving her for
vibe check
later.
at the start of the one shot of just like, oh, so we can do this peacefully, and just like as a group, be like, all right, do we actually want to do this peacefully, or do we just want to fucking kill everything?
Oh God.
well,
yes,
and
please.
I honestly I think part of it was Isaac just saying that it could be done, and I was like, well, all right. You know,
Right? It
Yeah.
seems like
I knew that-
as a group, we kind of like implicitly thought that like, oh, the group's gonna totally be cool with like a non-violent run. It's just like in the future, like
it's gonna
A
happen.
little
in-
heads
in
up would be
hind-
good. Yeah.
yeah, like in hindsight, it might have been helpful for us to just be like, all right, well, before we start, what do we want to do? We want to go 100% peaceful, or we just want to kill anything that moves? I'm down for either.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I
then I can
honestly-
make a more pacifist type character instead of one that's all bulked up and ready to.
Right?
smash
Yeah. Because I could have easily transformed my character from a loving mother character to a psychopathic murderer that hates goblins.
Yeah.
She was very
Why
motherly.
not both?
Why not both?
It's just that split personality disorder. It's fine.
Oh yeah, that's yeah.
Well, this was
So,
really
as-
fun. I'm looking forward
we
to
were
the big
exploring this
battle
map,
next week.
I know.
Or
I'm looking
next
forward to
time.
it too. It looks like a nice big tactical like. It's one map where multiple things are going to happen. It sounds like it's going to be great. Yeah, I was just thinking of like what our previous party would do if we found a map with a hole in it.
Oh god. Let's go deeper into the Underdark.
Oh God,
I mean-
Topper and Sonara. Whee!
No,
Oh, God.
step one would be we're going down this hole before we fight anything.
How much rope we got?
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right.
God.
Thanks everybody. I'll see you
Yeah,
next time.
thank you.
Thank you guys.
Bye.
Yeah.
Yeah.